I'm only prepared to stream this week if we have no mention of what happened on Friday. Because if I recall, the last 4 grounded streams were very successful, so I think we're going to continue with that energy instead of the Friday energy. Deal? Scotty, I'll carry on. Mindrake, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody had a good weekend. A very forgetful... and are in a very forgetful spirit. Because I think this week, after a bit of fucking around today, should be base renovation week. Because I've been promising it for long enough, and I think it's about time I pulled the trigger on it. Alkirion, did you get the assistant manager killed? Yes.
The assistant manager in this game can kiss my wrinkled ass, get short-circuited and blow up, taking all his little pissy-ass minions with him, along with the entire Black Ant colony. Just saying, okay, rant done. Morning.
Good morning, Alkirion. That could not have been better timed. Holy shit. I guess that answers the question then. Are you still having trouble with him? For me, that was perfect. Alkirion, thank you very much, as always, for the 29-month Tier 3 subscription. Absolute maniac. I appreciate the generosity, Alkirion. That was so well timed, what the fuck. Thank you, Alkirion, for the massive, massive support, as always. You're a maniac. I'm sorry to hear the assistant manager is causing you problems. Everybody click Alkirion's name and give him a follow. He also streams this game. And, he's just a little bit behind me as we speak in terms of game progression. Trouble, do you think? I'm just bypassing his sorry excuse for a battle for now. That's fair. Thank you, Alkirion, for the massive, massive subscription as always, though. That is stupid generous, and I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. As for me, I am going to... Right, I said I was going to build the base, but there's a few things I want to check off first. Of course, I have to kill a roly-poly. I have to... do a bit of base redesign, I have to... all that sort of shit, right? But also, I think before we finish the lower yard, I think it's important that I tick off every box, which I thought I'd done by getting into the picnic table castle. But I forgot one thing, which I'm going to go and check, but I put this off because I was scared of it. And I think it's time I finally went back. Boys and girls, I'm going to investigate. If your memory is as sharp as mine is, there was a cave in and around the hedge that was made out of pure spider webs, and it was dark as fuck. And when I was delving into the hedge lab, I didn't dare go anywhere near it. But we're going to go near it today, and I'm going to see what's in there. Might be nothing. Might just be a burgle scabby, but we're going in the web cave just to check it, just so I can say I have. So I'll be doing that. I think I might get that done first. What happened on Friday? I must have missed it. I slept through golf. Mindrake. It was what happened in the stream that was the problem. The good thing that happened, Mindrake, thanks to Friday, was this. Guess who's back? Yes, Greens, your lead has diminished thanks to a stellar performance from the Oranges in golf. No matter how much Sothan tried to distract us, we beat through. And here he is, as I said it. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Good morning to both of you. Right, actually, Fisty, now you're here. You were the person I was speaking to about this cave that I'm going to today. There was a spider that you said you've had in your house at some point that makes a tunnel. Right? Does my memory serve me? 'Cause I think it was you that I was speaking to at the time. I never actually went in that cave that spawned that discussion, and that's where I'm going today, briefly, before we start redesigning the base. Sothan, how are we? Fisty, how are we? So it was you. Can you remember that? All that time ago, I committed to going in that cave, and then I never did. But I suppose we do today. Look at the beautiful day ahead of us in Grounded. Roger that. I do remember. See, my memory actually paid off for once. I can hear our breakfast down below. Let me just go and kill this tadpole, then we'll cook breakfast, then we'll get started. Classes begin today. Thando. So you're going to be gone in an hour or two, Sothen. We're going to have to be without Sothen today, boys and girls. Right, see if I can just nail a shot on this. What a shot. Whiskey and a bag of chips. What breakfasting game was you just referring to? Or is that the name of your two Alsatian puppies? Ripping Pepperino, Suthan says. Says Thandy. Thandy, welcome to the stream. Suthan, I like. Why is there an arrow down here? Take it back. Should be firing fucking feather arrows. That's probably the least sensible thing to do. Right, I'm going to cook up this tadpole meat, and then that's breakfast sorted. Monday's my class isn't until 2:30 PM or so. That's good shit. So boys and girls, I do apologise, but I promised a South Endless stream, but he's going to be here for a bit longer. I seem to be constantly running out of water. I think it's because I was in the sandcastle, right? The sand pit. That was refreshing. Which is what was causing us to constantly run out of water because it was so hot and dry, so maybe not need to worry about it. Thandia, how are we? I don't actually need to eat breakfast just yet, but we'll cook it and we'll keep it. Let me get rid of that waypoint. So yes, I'm going into that tunnel today. That's the task. Mazak, welcome to the stream. May I also suggest everybody go over to Discord and look at Mazak's post. Just scroll up a little bit beyond the stream link and have a look at Mazak's pictures. He's got a new addition to the family. Mazak, how are we? Let me take out... I've stopped irritating the small kitten and have left him sleeping. What are you going to do with yourself now you've not got a kitten to fuck with? What's that going to have to do? So then seen it, look. Let me just repair my shield. I did get some black ant parts, didn't I? Where is my shield? There. I might just take... How many black ant parts does it take to repair that shield before we set off? Repair 4. That's a lot. You know what? I might take 4 out with me instead of... How do you just take just 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That way too. Actually, I've got quite a lot of web fibre, but I might get more if I'm going into a spiders thing. And I could gather some web fibre while we're out there. I'm going into a... Fisty, if I'm correct, tunnel spider cave today, which I promised to do a long time ago, but forgot. Right, so then, he hasn't fully ventured out of his pet carrier yet, so I just put some food and water out and can't wait for him to start roaming so I can reward him with lots of treats while he's on my lap, so he'll do it more. I love how animals turn turn all of us to mush. Right, I've got 12 heals, 2 of them, and I've got 10 bandages. I've got the spider parts out with me if I need them. Then I've got some more silk brewing. I'll put this silk away. How do you deposit stack? I'm not repairing my shield. I'm going to repair it when it's broken. Is that everything? The sun's going down slightly. You seen it, right? I'm going into a tunnel spider tunnel, so then. If you was to Google, I know you won't, but if you was to Google tunnel spider, you'll see where we're about to venture today. I don't know if there's anything in it, there might not be, but I assume there is. How to mind control a cat to give you attention and lap sitting. They don't all sit on laps by default, do they? You're right, I fucking won't. I need to maybe kill a bit of time so I can sleep until morning. Scotty, welcome back. What can I do around the base? I do need to start major base work because we're ripping this down this week and rebuilding. But not before I've at least ticked every box on the lower yard that I can think of ticking. Maybe I build, as I was talking about water being a dodgy resource, maybe we build some of these and then I'm going to sleep and we'll set off to the spider tunnel in the morning. Hey Scotty, fuck you, says then, dear. True. That's the kind of orange on green respect we've come to love. Why do work calls insist on keeping going longer than they should? I do think that you seem to get people that just want to chat, don't you? And it's like...
Apparently they're technically called funnel web spiders.
Ooh. Fisty, that's a worse name for them. What am I here for? Oh, weed stems. Let me just grab a weed stem or two. Alright, aphids. Don't you worry. I'm not here for you. Oh, I don't know, for some reason that makes it sound... less comical and more scary. 50 bits. But welcome, Scotty. He might keep coming back. Bye, Beat. Welcome to the stream. Australian ones in genuinely are scary. Fucking Australia, they've always got the best spiders, haven't they? Best, biggest, deadliest, most. That was my Windows notification sound, by the way. Ignore that. The ones here are pretty small. If this is based in the US, I guess it's a connected continent. Maybe this one's small as well. If there's if it's full of tunnel spiders, we can hope. So I've just grabbed a few weed stems. I'm just going to build another dew collector. I might as well, right? So if I stick that there-ish, can I build it? I need the weed stems. I need 6 and it only let me pick up 5. The only way I've found to stop pinging every time is just accept them. These aren't points, Scotty. The points notifications have been disabled completely. And they went away for a while. But whatever this is not points. It's something else and I can't work out what it is. And it won't go away. Like the points ones are off. This is the same notification sound for something different. But I'm not getting a notification. He got out of his carrier. I have evolved. I will now commit manslaughter on a green if it was for Socks. Is that the name of the cat, Socks? Mazak's prone to turning on any of us at the moment if it was to protect his dearest Socks. Sorry, team, but I bet you understand. Socks! Ooh. Have them cats actually got... Is it a Siamese blue or whatever you call them? I still get the points one even though the notifications is turned off. So maybe I'm just not getting the pop-up.
I am pretty sure the spider I saw was the one called Hololina curta. It's native to North America and is apparently venomous, but the one I saw was maybe the size of a wasp.
Well, the size of a wasp is that's... I like the sound of that. I can kill something of that size. We've killed plenty of bees. Socks is the cat's name. I love it so much. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Right, crude rope. Socks is the name we've given him. It's a pretty common cat name, but I had to because he has little grey feet. Fucking Mazak's melted. Can I make one more? That's 4, right? I need 5 crude... Or was it 4 crude rope I needed to make the dew collector? 5, yeah. Let me just go get some more plant fibres. Bear with me. It's bigger than a lot of spiders, but not huge. The Australia ones are like tarantula size. Imagine the tunnels one of them would make.
I'm all geared up.
Woof. I'm just very glad this game's not set in us. Imagine if this game was set in Australia. One of them fucking huntsman spiders or something that's like the size of a dinner plate. Imagine that walk. It'd be like a Jack Russell walking by. Fuck that. I'm going to gather a bit of plant fibre so I can make some rope so I can finish this... I'll say it the US word. Dew collector. My brother's cat's like that. Tabby with pure white feet, except that cat's name is Donkey. Very much like real donkeys, so then I can see how the naming scheme's taken off. Right, soon to be night time and we can sleep. I don't know if I make a few more heals. Whatever's in there, I've never fought before, I assume. Unless it's just got a wolf spider in it. But with a house like that, you'd imagine that whatever's in that cave is going to be something beefy, right? He named it Donkey because he doesn't stop talking. So he's named after Donkey from Shrek. That's a good name, actually. I'm going to name it after anything. Name it after an Eddie Murphy character, right? Alright. We're good. Now, I've got plenty of water, plenty of food. Can I sleep? What's the breed? It's a ragdoll cat. Huh. Ragdoll? I've never heard that before. It looks a bit like... Is it Siamese blue or something like that? That's the one that I was thinking of. But I don't know my cats. Okay, I could take the wolf spider boon, but I don't know whether that would be useful. Because this is not a wolf spider. I think that answers itself, right? How much of this have I got now?
Atricidae is a family of megalomorph spiders. commonly known as Australian funnel web spiders. Some members of the family produce venom that is dangerous to humans, and bites by spiders of 6 of the species have caused severe injuries to victims.
Oh. Now you say that, I wonder if I might need poison resist for this fight then. I'm going to go just get some breakfast, then it's early morning, we can go to the hedge and we can start getting in there and getting involved. Persian and Burman. So it's the same side of the world. Burman I've never heard of either. Guess that's the thing with house cats, right? Is they're 100% man-made. So there's a million billion different breeds. There's Mungo, Jerry and Rumpelstiltskin, Alonzo, Bombalurina and Busterford Jones, Asparagus the Theatre Cat. There's all of the breeds. Cats actually domesticated themselves in order to live with us. That's why they still have some of their wildness. That's what I respect about cats the most. But yeah, I know what you mean. They actually... They have a lot of behaviours that are purely to make humans think they're adorable, right? House cats. Kill that weevil as well. It's a pedigree, but we needed a house cat because I don't have a garden. I've got a balcony. Gotcha. 12, welcome to the stream. Are you still stuck here? You need to make a harness for Trim so you can ride Trim to the volcano and throw the ring in. Make a harness out of crude rope for the fucking crow and ride it to victory. I guess that's not the worst idea, right? If I could ride the crow over to our parents' house and go like, pretty good, and they'd be like, pretty good, and then they'd help us, instead of having to fuck around like this. I like cats that are independent, yeah. Oh, I was just getting so old now. About 20 or something stupid? Not that lives here, that lives in my... When I was still living at home, I lived with that cat, she's still alive. Super dependent. You got a dependent one, 12. I absolutely adore dogs, but I do. If I had one, I think I'd worry about the fact that, like, there's something so unbelievably dependent on me. Like, if it, you know what I mean? I'd get nervous with that prospect. Not that I wouldn't look after it, but just the idea that. Wait, I was going to go... Let me just make some heals. Yeah, the idea that something needs you so much. I need sprigs. Let me just go grab some sprigs. I'll make some new heals. You're looking at getting a dog, yeah? Dogs are tippy-top in all the best ways. Just I worry about that dependence thing. Can you tell that we're a household that doesn't want kids? Just worried about the dependency of a dog. She spends all her time cuddling my wife. Where's Spriggs here, by the way? Spriggs, hello? There. She spends all her time cuddling my wife and I, cuddling at night and moping because we aren't cuddling. Yeah, there's something about the affection from a cat which hits different, right? Because with a dog, you just get it 100% at all times, right? Because they're bred for it. But with a cat, you have to earn it. My cat is lovey-dovey, don't get me wrong, but I don't have to constantly be a cat's master. Exactly, right? Dogs have a master and cats have staff. And if the staff aren't providing, they'll fuck off and find some better staff. I like that. You're getting a miniature dachshund. You're going to call it Tubbs. Fuck having kids. Get a pet or two after owning 3 cats. You don't earn a cat's love. You feed them, and that's that. Exactly right. We had 4, and they all came from other houses and just decided to live at our place because I was a little bit too fucking fussy. I still not worked out how to repair my gear, have I? Shit, I forgot about that. We made it official, by the way. It's not like we just stole people's pets, but yeah, I know what you mean. Sturdy plated. I just realised I might shag my armour here. Oh, I can make loads of it. Fuck it, let's make loads of it. I'm going to upgrade this armour. With a dog, you always have to establish that you're dominant, therefore they have to listen to you. With a cat, mutual respect is the better way of putting it, yeah. that done. That's that done. And it's a bit of a waste, but I'll repair that as well. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the 56 months. Thank you, Gwynblade. Good afternoon. You don't earn a cat's love, you earn their trust. That's a better way of putting it, yes. Yeah. Thank you for all the subs today, boys and girls. Thank you, Gwynblade, and good afternoon. Feeding them earns their love, though. Yeah, you know when you're being loved by a cat, right? Instead of just trusted and respected. Like, especially one that doesn't give it to everybody else, but gives it to you. I didn't even make the heals I went up to go and get, did I? Come on, Stubbler, focus. You need to go and... I need to be in a good concentration space so I can go and kill this massive spider. I'll make these out of mussel sprouts because they're better. Hello? There it is. Stubbler is distracted by cats. Well, the person cats absolutely has been distracting me since I started streaming. It's his beautiful eyes. I have made the preparations to send Cats his mug, by the way. My cat's like that. He'll focus on me even when there are other people around. He's skittish, though, yeah. I never actually fed any of ours. It was my mother that used to do that. And but one of them just picked me, and it was purely for attention because I was giving it the right attention. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I get good thing about ours is that the one that's still alive. She is soft as shit when she's inside. She's not allowed inside, but it's something that I do whenever I visit. I drag her in and just cope with the complaints. But when she's inside, she's soft as shit. You can pull around the carpet by her tail. She'll let anybody pick her up, etc. But when she's outside, it's a different story. She's very, like, sort of distant. Not distant, but she's always on guard, always careful. She won't let anybody pick her up. She's very, like, alert and aware. And that's exactly how you want it, right? Because you want her to... Because one of the downsides... Right, have I got everything I wanted? 17... of them. I've got 10 bandages. I've got 2 foods. My both water things are full. Repairs look good.
This is awesome!
Let's go. I'm going to the hedge today. I'm going to go and explore something I never explored thoroughly the last time, which is a tunnel web spider cave that I never actually went into. I've only just remembered about it. Yeah, but you want them to outside be aware and not in danger, right? We never asked, are you shipping the mug in one piece or like an unprepared puzzle to save on volume? That's a good idea, actually. Instead of getting a fancy box to put the mug in, I could just smash it to pieces and then send it in the tiniest... Do you know what, 12? You're onto something here. If Cats complains, I could forward him straight to you. My sister has a cat like that. You can do anything to them and they won't bite you, whereas if you don't respect my boy's boundaries, out come the claws and teeth. Absolutely. Yeah, everything's on their terms, which is, I think, what I respect the most. Like, you meet them halfway in that relationship, don't you? Cats require consent, as do I. It works out well. Yeah, mutual relationship, right? Where is... I don't know if I might just have to go to the start of the hedge and work my way up from there. Head over that way. I don't want to drop down any of those because this is mosquito territory.
Let's see what's around here.
That's clay, isn't it? I don't need to worry too much about clay. I'm worried that there's something... So here's my knowledge that I forgot about that mess. That's still to do. Here's my current knowledge level. I don't know whether I should share this, but there was a guy that came into the chat that said, have you done any of the bosses yet? Now, I think what he meant by that was the labs. Because they've got bosses in, right? Or at least one of them did. Assistant manager. I also think based on that comment, that there might be proper boss fights in this that are independent from the story, but I don't know. And if there is, I can imagine one of them might be in a cave off to the side of a major story area that I didn't need to go in for the sake of the story. Does that make sense? I don't know whether I should have passed what I believe to be a spoiler on to you lot, but I dare say we might be about to find out. If you know, of course, don't tell me. That made me think there might be bosses as in, like, major things. The fuck was that scared? Was that a weevil? That noise, I've never heard that noise before. It sounded like someone was choking on something. It scared me to death. I can never get away from the hedge. I always end up going back under this. So many aphids down here. I've got good water, but there's no water in the hedge, is there? Right. It was towards the wall side, I believe, but I don't know how far across, so I suppose we just scan the entire thing. Get rid of that. Leveling a bit on WoW Retail. Level 21 in Duskwood. Stepped away for a moment to make some breakfast, so I let my pet defend me. Dude takes Mortal of Demons, survives with half health. This game is very different now. Your pet picked up the rare elite and killed it without even barely going below half health, so then is that what you're telling us? The fuck? So sorry, Thandia just fell out of his chair reading that. Jesus. I suppose leveling's not really that much of a concern in that game anymore, is it? And they want to make it less so. It's just a smooth, cool thing you do on the way to starting the end game. And you're now in the top 5% of players here. Such a strange difference here. I was about to say, I'll be getting back to playing WoW shortly. After getting to 60 and getting my epic mount and stuff. Because one of the 2 December best-ofs, the actual best of December, is finally finished. And I can formally announce it will be released at the end of the stream. And then I just need to get the final week one done and I can get a raiding guild and get started with the big stuff. Right, let me have a look around here. It was really obvious, if I recall. This is... I think I'd have seen it if it was around this part. God, look how fast zip lines are now. This is the way.
These little spiders give me the creeps.
No kidding. Farm these spiders. The web fibre will come in handy. I assume at some point I will be building myself a zip line up to these higher areas that we're going to. From the base up to the upper yard, shall we call it? I think the game described it as the upper yard, and I like that, so we'll call it that. Why is there a zip line there that connects to nothing?
Having a little peep.
Where does that go to? Does that go... Oh! There's a zip line that connects to nothing, which goes onto the bird table. If I was to build... Can I? I can. Tell me I can. I think we do that, right? If it's formally announced, what is it now? Wait. Come again? I want to build this and see what's over there. Let me... That. And then on my to-do list I want to put hedge to bird bath zip line. You said formally announced. Mindright's making a pun. I couldn't remember what I'd said. How many times does that happen nowadays where I just completely forget the lead in that I said myself? Any spiders from that? 2. Give me your... There we go. Web fibre, thank you. What's that? Bombardier parts? Nah. Good without bombardier parts. My apologies, but I tried. Okay, more web fibre, roger that. Still can't find this thing that I'm looking for. I'm not going to attack 3 at once, that would be daft. Every now and again I'll knock off one of them spider sacks, because we might have a zip line to make. It wasn't around here, was it? I'll take this, because this is no combat. Often enough I frequently fail to try. Let's get all existential this morning. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Dougie, I'm just heading to... That water droplet on the roof. It is.
Tastes good.
I'll take it. Dougie, I'm heading to investigate a spider tunnel that I never went in before and only just remembered existed. And I'm not looking forward to it. How are we, Dougie?
Oh, I'm stuck.
You bollocks, Max. Right, I still can't find this tunnel. It was massive. I seem to remember it being huge. And, like, difficult to miss. Not around here, is it? No. Give me that web fibre. Roger that.
Yeah!
There. Look at this. Let's... Are you ready? I found it. Ready? Hang on. So it's not the frisbee, you ready? Oh, no thank you. This is what I pretend I almost went in while doing the hedge cave. The hedge lab, but decided against. Yeah, that's a big bunch of fuck that, says Mazak's. Mouth of the pit to hell. That looks ominous as hell. 2 more days till we're induced to our second... 2 more days till you're induced with your second baby girl. It's getting real. Dougie, congratulations. And Mrs. Dougie. That is good news. Best of luck as well to all involved. Hope it goes smoothly. Mazel tov. Dougie says so then, roger that. I could do with a save point, by the way. I maybe should have brought the necessaries to make a... I didn't set my save, did I? Twat. Alright, well I found it, but I might just nip outside super quick and build a bedroll. Can I have permission to go build the bedroll? Ah, you idiot. I forgot about that. Let's go... Let's put the hedge ascent marked again. I'm going to go... Alright. Pretty... Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't full of orb weavers down here, is it? Yep. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. Building a bedroll. I'll be quick. Mazak, give me permission.
Permission denied. Run into the depths of nightmares.
Nope. Not without a bedroll. Fuck, I forgot about that in my haste. The spider feels the fucking... The spider feels the fucking web move and sprints to the entrance. Oh, the spider feels the web move. Okay, I'll just take fucking massive amounts of damage from the single volt.
I demand death by a spider.
It'll come, don't worry.
Gonna have a look around.
Fucking mosquito found me. Hang on a minute, hang on. Get back here, you brick. Ah! Ow! Didn't poison me though, which is good. Fuck, okay, they're a lot faster than bees. That charge attack they do is way faster than the bees one. Honestly, them things. Alright, I'll take a bandage. I was going to go build the necessaries for a bedroll, wasn't I? I remember now. Thanks, everyone. In other news, I say go into that web swinging like Rocky Balboa. I will, but only when I've got a bedroll, so I can respawn if I need to. I'm talking about... sorry, Mazak, thank you for the bits, by the way. Dougie, thank you for the bits. When I'm talking about real spiders, not the game. You know I know nothing. No, that's true, that's true. I know, you're good. What do I need for a bedroll? Jesus Christ, that fucking mosquito spooked me. Bedroll is 3 clover leaves and 2 sprigs. There's your clover. About 3 leaves. 1, 2, 3. 3 clover leaves, and I need 2 sprigs, which are these little shits here. Perfect. Okay, that's everything we need. Let's go back up. Speedrun. How are the skeeters this hearty in game? If I recall, they're like paper aeroplanes. It's true, actually. You should be able to just knock their legs clean off, right? That'd feel satisfying, actually. Dougie, thank you for the bits. Mazak, thank you for the bits. I hope it works the same. It might be true if I just step on the web ever so slightly. You can imagine that in a... That's how they do it in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? If you just put one tiny little toe onto that web, you hear a rumble in the distance and there's like dust falls from the ceiling. And then you see like 45 different... Oh, 46, I suppose it'd be symmetrical. Red eyes in the gloom. This game has the right idea. Evil mosquitoes. Is there any other kind? Can I build a bedroll? Yeah. Right, we're going back up. It's a bit dark now, actually. Which is a good thing, so I can sleep until morning, right? With my new-made bedroll. Although imagine setting my spawn outside of the cave and the spider walks to the door, so every time I respawn it comes and shits on me. I say spider, it might be 50.
Nice and safe.
For all we know. Right, we're going back up. I can actually set my spawn here, can't I? Which I should probably do, because I have a pre-built bedroll. So whatever happens, I'm respawning under the hedge. My bandages are actually pretty good now. Fuck off that noise. That's my noise, by the way. We're currently in the process of working out how to stop Microsoft making that noise every 20 seconds. Typical Microsoft, right? Best deals, best value, best service, best games. Awful everything else. User experience, terrible. UI, terrible. The clients are actually really good, but everything else. Unified experience, dog shit. Luckily, values and game quality is the only thing that matters. Don't you fall off that. So Microsoft's got this points system, which is like this daft thing that you play more games, you earn points, and then you can spend those points on shit in games. And according to Scotty, it's actually relatively good value, but the fact that it lets you know every time you've earned points and you can't turn it off, even though there's an option to turn it off. Stubbler, do you drink energy drinks? Not really. Once in a blue moon, Mazak. And when I say once in a blue moon, I mean I aren't pouring Red Bull into Blue Moon, because that would be disgusting. Once every now and again. Why? If there's a spider spawn or something, then that might be beneficial, because they just simply then don't spawn it, right? Something about energy drinks, that, like, when I'm drinking them, it just doesn't feel like it's a good idea. I don't know why. Just had a clickbaity lad Bible title that apparently says that a recent study has shown that energy drinks can cause baldness in men, so I was just wondering. I've actually shaved my head over the weekend. I was getting sick of my hair just went and grew back immediately again. I've shaved it, so I'm pretty bald as it stands. But alas, by choice. Why does energy drinks cause baldness? Or is it just that bald people drink energy drinks? Have I come down too soon? Fuck, I actually might have done. That might have been a bad idea. Don't know, I reckon it's a bunch of bollocks. Oh, there's the... Okay. Let's get this web, and I'm going to go back up. We're going to try and find a place to build this bedroll. What time of day is it? 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Right, back across to the frisbee. Trying to avoid the little pricks as well. Does the upholstery match the fenestration? Is that the title of the article? Right, I'm going to stray a little bit too close for comfort to this cave to see if I can put my bedroll, like, right on the outside. Come on, go blue somewhere, go blue. Fuck off unsupported, you know it's not. Be supported here. Did it go blue for... Is this, for a respawn point, dangerously close, would you say? If I was to run out of here and get absolutely by something, kind of, do you think? The trouble is, he's putting it down there.
Let's see what's around here.
That spawns spat. I think I might go with this. I've done it. I'm going to sleep till morning as well. I'm going to wake up at 6 AM. Bear with me. Just a quick 8 hours of sleep. Okay. Oh shit, my fucking food's spoiled. Have I got any food to top that up with? I am now starving, or I will be shortly, and I've got no food.
That was refreshing.
I'm going to have to go down and find something to eat, because I accidentally slept and my food went rotten in my bags. If you could eat the berries, that would be good. Kill spiders, eat the flesh. I keep delaying going in this cave. It looks like it's on purpose.
You can be smart, fast, lucky.
Fucking hell. That's annoyed me, that. If I could Okay, turns out we're going back to the bottom. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. If I could find a weevil or something, an aphid, that would be quick. Then we'll go back up and back to the cave. Okay, this is a mess. If I nip down here, this is where I think the aphids and weevils were. I cooked some food, but because I slept 8 hours past and it's spoiled in my bags, which meant it was useless, and now my food's about to go down to nothing. But it's really early in the morning, look, it's like 6 AM. I wish you could eat spider flesh. You should be able to eat that shit for buffs, right? There is a spider, you see him? Orb weaver. Not as much of a concern anymore. They were like the big bad at one point, but started to fight back against them now. There's actually nothing that I'm too nervous to fight in the lower yard anymore. Because wolf spiders, I feel like, were the big bastards. And we're going toe-to-toe with wolf spiders now. There's it. Good shot, Max, good shot. I just realised I've not got a great deal of arrows, but we'll go in with what we've got. Any more aphids I see along the way? Yeah, wolf spiders are no concern now. Which makes me feel rather confident, which makes me also feel like I'm going to go to the upper yard and absolutely steamrolled by whatever's up there. Saying that, I forgot, there is one thing we haven't killed yet in this playthrough. It's in the lower yard. What? Think of things I haven't killed? Killed bees, killed mosquitoes, killed wolf spiders, orb weavers. Other than roly-polies. No, sorry, there's the roly-polies, which we call wood lice in this country, but they're called roly-polies in the game for some reason. There is just what's in this cave, and then that's it. That's everything. We can progress to the next major area of the game. Fucking hell, that was 2 terrible shots. Here's a question. What if this is just the garden's just like the tutorial area of Grounded, and we're going to move on to the petrol station next door? That might be Grounded too. Or the master bedroom of the house. You call them what? Wood lice? Yes. Is that a larva? Yeah, what the fuck is a larva doing there?
Larva here.
They're weak to spicy. Which is good, because I've actually got a spicy weapon now. Yeah, they're lice. I don't know if you use the word lice over there. Lice is the small, skittery little pricks. Okay, I was going to go fight that larva, but he's left. Okay, that works. Now, I'm going to cook these 2 weevils. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm surprised I've not had this tile yet. Lice over here typically refers to hair lice. Huh. I guess, like, lice is... I don't know what the word means. I don't know what the definition of lice is. We get head lice, obviously pubic crabs and stuff. They're a type of lice. But they're hair lice anyway, aren't they? Plural of louse, and we do call them wood louse. That does make sense.
Just like a food pounder.
Here I'm going into a cave that's got a massive spider in it. The only thing we call lice are actual lice, the stuff that gets into your hair. But I think that's just the name of a category of bugs, right? I don't think we're naming stuff after head lice. Because they're roly-polies, not wood lice, you inept, overly British taxonomist. Here's a question, when does the... where's this thing? I don't know what the resource surveyor is.
Wood lice, aka bill bugs, aka roly-polies, aka carpenters.
Carpenters? Is that a name for them? Yeah, I think lice just is like a generic term for a type of insect. As opposed to the specific name for the shit that gets in your hair. You call them carpenters as well? The only name I knew till I was an adult. I like all these colloquial language points, I think it's cool. It's interesting. To argue between them is not, but the idea that we've all got different names for this shit is kind of cool. So it is so then, yeah? What other lice can you get?
I believe!
Because you get lice in... you can get, like... Not just woodworm, but you can get lice-infected... They're like mites as well, aren't they, I suppose? This is why the internet is so fucking shit for homogenising. It is, yeah. And I think we're doing a bad thing with sort of trying to blend everything into one big pool, aren't we? Because so much flavour in the world is getting sort of blotted out because... Do you know what I mean? We should be celebrating the fact that we all do weird different shit and it's cool. As long as everybody's treated the same, you can explore it, I think, when it comes to stupid language and stuff. It's cool. I'm into it. Here's to being different, right? I think we need to have a chat with the garden owner about these juice boxes he's got lying around. I know. I guess, meaning, he's got kids, right? And he's been spending so much time like in the bottom of the pond fucking around. I much prefer diversity to any sort of melting pot. Yeah, exactly. But the diversity, I think you can go so far looking for diversity that you accidentally rub out the differences between everybody that are cool. Like, it should be celebrated as opposed to sort of, you know what I mean? I'm with you. Humans are not cheese. You wait until you see me fight whatever boss is in here. You might change your mind. I know I'm an old misanthrope, but the idea of an English teacher using phrases like dumpster fire really makes me sad. Yeah, but then, was there not somebody saying the same thing about language you find perfectly acceptable before us? It's a hobby I've never heard before. Yeah, but he's spending all his time down there, right, I mean? Lisa, welcome to the stream. I'm going in here. Never been in here before, and I have no idea what's in it. And hopefully I can keep it that way. Uncle Jim likes to fuck about at the bottom of the pond. He was down there making mussel sprouts. So I'm imagining, if his kids are running riot in the garden and he's not looking after them, then it's going to become a mess. Lisa, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Films and media have always introduced, in particular, Americanisms to other cultures. True. True. I don't know if it's inherently a bad thing, but you kind of want... But I do it myself. Like, I come on here and I mute a lot of parts of my accent for the sake of being understood. So you can understand the reason why it happens. But there's also a thing as well, like, Sometimes I use the American English words for things because I can't be asked to continually repeat the discussion about why we say it different in Britain. Does that make sense? It's not a case of like, because it's interesting, and I just said myself it's interesting, but sometimes you can see why it happens, but it'd be nice if it didn't have to. As an Italian, I agree with Gwynblade. As an Italian, this guy. We had to use them unironically without spewing in your mouth. Now the way people communicate is entirely different. Yeah, I suppose. It's not like that works then. You know what I mean though? Like, I'm trying to say, like, I can sit here and I can be proud to speak in the language of the area that I grew up in, because I am fiercely proud of being from where I'm from. But at some point, you've had the same discussion about the words so much that you might as well just use the commonly used global English one to avoid the discussion. But it has the same effect of sort of bleeding out your... You know what I mean? Stubbler is so proud of where he's from, he won't name it. I just mean Yorkshire, I mean the North, I mean the... Because it doesn't mean a lot outside of the UK. But there's certain things to be proud of about being living from this place. Similarly, so yeah... But I would say, that's the thing, like, I would say aluminium, right? Aluminium, aluminium, aluminium. But if I thought I want to continue talking about what we're talking about, I would probably just use the US one so we could continue without it getting brought up. Does that make sense? Not in this context, Lisa, but in the context of a normal conversation. Thanks, that welcome to the stream. Lots of places have a north. They do, but the north in each country means something different, right? What is skittering after me? I like having a discussion like this right outside of a cave I don't want to go in, because it gives me a 5-minute break. Thanks, like, welcome to the stream. Alright, if you know what's in this cave, don't let us know. Deal? Deal? Deal. I'm stalling, yeah. Oh, sorry, Tags, like, I don't know Doctor Who quotes, I apologise.
Gonna have a look around.
That is a worker ant that has been attached to the wall. I don't want to go in here. Hang on a minute. Wait. Yeah, very ominous, so then. What am I got? I've got Blade Master, Parry Master, and Meat Shield. Don't need fresh defense, do I? One-armed attacks. Permanent resistance to poison. Let's take that off and I'll put poison resist on. Just in case. Why did my light go off? I hate this place already. It's so quiet. It's useful to sort of ISO standard for cross-cultural communication, but at the same time you're almost denying people the richness of whatever colloquialism you're bleaching out. Yes, this is all from a privileged position of someone whose first language has been forced out to the world. But our accent hasn't. How is there a stink bug caught up in this shit? Whatever lives in here has subjugated to the point of death. Worker ants, orb weavers, stink bugs. Hello? Possibly so then. But it was definitely nothing to do with the progression of the hedge lab. I wonder if there's a summon thing. It's got a jump scare in it. I hope it doesn't. It's meant to be post-endgame. We're screwed. Again, don't answer any of these theories. Broodmother BLT. Do I have to bait the fucking thing out? Don't answer. Broodmother. How do I make a brood mother BLT? Don't answer. I don't know it. Nothing. Nothing on any of the tabs. No, it's just all... I assume the brood mother is up there. But that's outside of the... I have to put something down and summon it, I assume.
Nice and safe.
Oh my god, that is... I don't want to be in here. My guess is a spider. A massive fucking spider. How do I make a brood mother BLT? I wonder if that's in the cooking thing. Press 1 to try and find out how to make a brood mother BLT. Thought you might be game. Yeah, I thought you might be game. Sounds very end game. It does. I wonder if we discover it over time. But if it's here... Okay, everybody's going for it. Right, gonna have a shower. Try not to have a heart attack before I come back. Attack's like a joy, and I can't promise anything. Where am I? So, now you mention endgame, Sothan. This is either endgame, and I have to come back in the future, or it's not, and it's side content to the Hedge Lab. I need to make spider ham, yeah. Therefore, if it is side content to the Hedge Lab, should I quickly check the Hedge Lab for anything I might have missed? Don't answer if you know anything about this game, please. Let me just, because I've never been this high level, I might as well just search the lab thoroughly while I'm down here, because I don't have to worry about being killed while I'm up here now. I think you should trim your hedges, yeah. And that is said based on purely on the last few minutes of watching. You've been present for all of this game I've played. Yeah, no, I know you've not got that much experience with it, Tex. Like, you're good.
I know things about this game. Such as, funnel web spiders are named after Dota 2 characters.
After Dota? Why did Siri say Dota like a Yorkshireman? Dota. Funnel web spiders named after Dota characters. I'm just going to believe that. Sometimes you read too much into innocent comments. No, I know where you're coming from.
This is awesome!
I'm very rarely wrong with that bullshit, though, I must admit. Okay, there's some water. Right, you little twats. Let me just fully search everything. I swear there's some shit I probably missed.
Let's see what's around.
Ooh, it's before he raisined himself. Nothing in there, is there? Empty. So I can't get into these other bits, can I? I can't see this being a place that would provide... There are different labs and stuff that I've not managed to get into. Oh, I'm interested in this broodmother now. Poor screechy spider babies. If they didn't attack me, they'd be alive. Alas. Then again, it's just their nature, right? Anything up here, maybe? Some raw science up there. How do I get up there? That's a jump puzzle from a bit further down. It is. So this is the bulk of the lab. But I've not thoroughly checked it out yet. So this is the water... No way. How long has there been water coolers that I could just grab water from? Are they always there? I bet they've been there for years. See, this is the benefit of not actually having, not actually looking anything up, right? Sometimes you get a revelation and it's groundbreaking. That is a definite time saver, Doug, yeah. Alright, there's no notes in here, is there? There's just a picture of Swiftu. None of this I can pick up, no? If it's endgame, if we don't find anything in the lab, then we'll just continue without. Hopefully the BLT thing comes later on. Oh man, I died a lot in these tunnels. Remember, back when I had like starter gear, to this prick mostly. Let's see how I fare against it now. Remember, I was so weak. This was essentially the last boss, and I had to work out how to beat the thing without fighting this spider. Jesus, we're on a different game stage now. Oh, that sounded awful. Do you hear that when my sword hit the floor? It's like hitting the deck in Sea of Thieves with the shovel, listen. Ooh. Sets my teeth on edge. Right, what was in this area? Nothing in the dustbin, none of these papers I can pick up. There's a workbench, but I don't really need a workbench right now. Resource analyzer we know about.
What was the official insect of the Soviet Union? The KGB.
That's pretty good, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not just good, that's good for Santa. That's not just good for Santa, sorry, that's just quite good. Meaning you gotta give him it. Santa, welcome to the stream. Santa 2022 is a different animal. Leaving now, Santa. Santa out. Fuck it, though. Santa, well played. Right, there was all this shit in here, wasn't there? This was all just supplies more than anything.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
This prick killed me on a midstream break once. I died in here on a midstream break. It's just all just building supplies, yeah. It's all grass fibres. Nothing else to collect in here? No. Free sap I'll take. Whoa, 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 Max, what the fuck was that? It's a different ball game now. I can turn around and go multiple directions on these things. If you just joined in, by the way, I found what looks to be the mother of all spiders. Literally, the brood mother of all spiders. Absolutely ginormous one. Or I found the cave in which I think she lives. But I need to find out how to make a BLT
Tastes good.
to summon her with. Apparently she likes sandwiches. Like all spiders. I'm checking the lab. If it's not in here, I'm going to assume it's, as Sothan suggests, possibly more endgamey bullshit. If that's true, then we'll do something else. I've got the base to redesign today. I keep promising that. I might do that little hedge thing though before we go. If that's if I can have permission from you. Did I really just crash into a berry and fall off the? Fuck off. And stay out. What was I going to say? Yeah, I might do the hedge zipline thing, because there's like an extra zipline that you can't access without building it. So I might just nip and get the necessaries to build that zipline thing and just find out what's there, and then we can say the hedge is done. Well, when Broodmother's dead anyway. I've only just got the Broodmother thing, Fisty, about Dota. It took me a while. Or Dota, as Siri called it. So this is the power line, right? I wonder if the BLT thing is a thing you can get Burgle to buy. Broodmother was the name of that big spider, right? In Dota. I've got that right. God, I went really hard on Dota for a tiny while, like 3 weeks. I just went mad on it in 2014 or something. Gwynblade got me and Swiftu into it accidentally. Can you remember that, Gwynblade? You, me, and Swiftu played like the whole evening on Dota once. And he unsurprisingly got really good at it.
A little peep. Can't move.
I think this is a dead end, right? So it's not here, whatever it is I'm looking for. So where might it be? It might be something I buy from Burgle in the future, because you can buy like cooking recipes and stuff from it. But I don't know how useful. I don't. It doesn't feel like something Burgle would just teach. Have I actually genuinely got 36 spider webs? I have. Never been to this section before.
All geared up.
It doesn't look familiar, but I don't want to fall too far and then not be able to get back up. Okay. Anything in here? This is the berry area that I never actually went to before. Okay, that's just recipes for stuff to do with berries. I mean, if there was going to be anywhere where you would house the recipe for something, I might as well take these, haven't I? Or just knock it out the window by hitting it with the wrong weapon. Do we think, then, it's safe to assume that this is nothing to do with the hedge? It just happens to be in the hedge, but like you say so, then it's just like a bonus boss fight if you wanted it. Don't confirm or deny if you know, please, please, please. Because I definitely can't make it, can I? Shinobi Sneeze. Pollen Puff Blast that hides you from enemy sight. I forgot I had them, actually. That might be beneficial for the fight. It's like a Vanish. You can sort of dip out of sight briefly. I got so excited about that boss fight I forgot to drink my coffee. And we're nearly midstream break time. I kind of don't want to give up on the lab. This is like the last room, so if it was anywhere, it'd be in here. I can't believe they've got fucking water coolers. There's not something like that. I wonder if I can build a water cooler at the base. That would be special. Yeah, it ain't in here, is it? Bastard. So I turned all the doors on, didn't I? Alright, fine. Keep your secrets, hedge lad. I might make my way back, if it'll let me, to the bedroll that I made before. If I can remember where the zip line is to get to it. And I'll sleep the night outside the Broodmother's cave. I wonder what made the devs decide that the spider should only be summonable via sandwich. Is this the one that takes me up? Can I jump in?
Yeah!
Going up zip lines is the way. That's the coolest thing I've seen in this game so far. I think that's what they added in the December update. Like, it might be one of them things the community's been wanting for years, and we finally join the game and it gets added, and we can't remember what life was like without it.
Gonna have a look around.
So that's that lower portion of the lap. Can I actually make the jump down there? Is this the right area? Yeah. This should take me back to the Frisbee, I think. Is that true? God, it's weird in here at night. Does this take me back to the Frisbee? So dark. Hello, raw science that I didn't realise existed. I'll take you. That reminds me, I've got some quests I need to finish off.
Surprisingly awesome.
So now we are Where? How did I get up here? Is this one I have to jump down from above? God, this is a maze. It don't get any easier. Oh, there's... Okay, so that's the zip line for the frisbee.
There's some of those little spiders over here.
Are you kidding me? Little bastard bumped me off as I was stood on him. I'm actually running out of arrows. I should waste a few less of them. How did I... Wait. I'll check the frisbee in the morning. Just need to get over here so I can sleep. I've got food, haven't I, that I don't want to waste. It's still cooked. That's going to go off by morning. Might as well eat it now. But we're going down anyway, aren't we? So who cares? It'll be fine. I've said stuff like that in the past. I can't sleep until morning. Why? Because I'm under attack. Just left me alone now, okay? Let me sleep. It's not like me or Siddles have a tendency to say things will be fine and then they immediately go out of hand. Alright. Food's in a bit of a bad position. I can drink at least.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
But we're not going to be up here forever.
Smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Right, is there anything on the frisbee? Nothing, right? Just spider sacks. They're called frisbee elsewhere as well, right? That isn't one of those words. No, no, no! Oh, I want it to be up there. Hang on a minute. Is this the ascent? Oh, there's more shit down here. Okay, this broken lab. Let's go explore. I might have to kill an orb weaver or two, but I want to be sure. You didn't just follow me down from up top, did it? I think it did. It's like when the idiot hunter in your group doesn't dismiss his pet. He drags the entire thing when you do some jump skip or whatever. Okay, 2 orb weavers over there I'd rather not fight. Is there any over here, or am I safe to explore for 5 fucking seconds? I'll believe it. Anything? Anything? This is just translated me obsessive. Water? Oh, there is water there, yeah. Alright, fine. Come in here if you want to fight me. Holy shit, them moves. God, I love getting better weapons. Razor, welcome to the stream. Razor, I have found what looks to be the boss fight of all boss fights. I have found the lair of the brood mother, apparently, and I need to put a sandwich down to summon her in. But it's a cave full of, like, captured orb weaver spiders and stink bugs and enormous shit that I've been only just got comfortable fighting. This thing has captured tons of them. Broodmother, it sounds hot. Is it a ginger beer sandwich? Charles, welcome to the stream as well. Razor, welcome to the stream. Summoned via a ginger beer sandwich. Without anyone giving things away, is anyone tracking his progress towards endgame? A simple yes will work. Chaz, how are we? I don't know, we're working that out as we speak, Razor. I'm checking the area closest to it for clues as to how I might summon the boss. But as far as I know, as far as I can tell, I can't find, because you need to make a sandwich to summon her, and I can't find it. I checked around this area, but I can't see it. A simple yes will work. I guess I can help a little bit with that, Dougie, in the sense that I'm heading up to... I've done all of the labs, and I am now heading up to the chair over here where Tully was last heard from. That's my progression process through the game. Satan, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, if you could see the Broodmother's lair, you'd think different. I need to work out how to make a BLT in-game. Genuinely. That's where I'm up to. I'm going to cook this and then I just want to check the last few areas. Because the boss is summoned in and around the hedge lab. So in theory, you might as well check the hedge lab thoroughly for clues as to how to summon it. But I have a feeling it's what's known as...
They're coming!
This, ladies and gentlemen, constitutes a base on land. This is what I would be suffering if I hadn't built on the water, I think. I think this is an attack. There's orb weavers up top that are trying to get to me. Did you get the shovel shadow shit done? I did, Rez. Yeah, that was a cool puzzle, that. An orb weaver just died down here. Why? How? They're up there, look, they can't get to me. But I think I'd be getting attacked regularly at the base if I'd have not built on the water. Because even when I've just got a bedroll and a campfire down... Okay, alright, we're good, we're good. Just going to ignore that. Yeah, the idea of building on the water was just a dumb idea at first, but I think it might have actually saved us from one of the serious mechanics. Can that be considered cheesing if I didn't know I was doing it? It wasn't because of the water base. Fuck! It was due to the gazebo. Major spiders are scared of the gazebo. How is it cheesing? I guess it is smart, yeah. I just didn't realise I was doing it, but yeah, you're right. It works lore-wise, I think, right? Fucking hell. Okay, stamina's an issue all of a sudden. Nice, going back up. Nothing more intimidating than a man with a gazebo. Especially to insects. Okay, they're still chasing me, but I'm not all that concerned. I want to get in this can. Oh, I've killed their mother. Well, that poison's not good. What's that noise? Fuck it, just swing at him. Fuck it. Just swing, just swing, just swing. Just swing. Ow! I've got double poison. Bandage. Max, bandage, bandage, bandage. Ugh, spiderweb infested drinks can. On a scabby. Roger that. I've discovered a scabby called Legend. Is this all going to be purple? The scabby is the OS colour. Legend, Legend. What do we think out of 10 of this colour scheme? Jesus. Alright, yeah, maybe not. I don't fancy it. Scabby Knight. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Vomit. Yeah, the colour of vomit, definitely. I don't know if it was orange. I think it was a burnt yellow. Do we like burnt yellow? He was good in net for Arsenal once upon a time. God, that juice is really not that fulfilling. And as Mazak told us earlier, sugary energy drinks make you go bald. We like Siddles, so yes. Is Siddles a burnt yellow? There's more of a sunburst. Strawberry blonde. Remember that era when every ginger person started using the term strawberry blonde? So many orb weavers. I just want to go back up to the lab. I may have aggroed another orb weaver and I can't be asked to fight it. Run! Is it still following me? Actually not. Oh, it's left me alone. Good shit. I'm going to be honest, the only Scabby that I use both day and night, because you can have a different one at night time than at daytime, is Scabby Night. I think this is the best, by far. This sort of, like, weird... I mean, I'm going to say it, as much as I hate to do so, greeny looking colour. Right, one more check of the lab, then we're going back and I'm going to start working on whatever's next. I apologise for the detour, but the idea of fighting the broodmother is all of a sudden kind of attractive to me. Do you ever eat a Quality Street and feel a deep sense of gratitude that you didn't grow up in one of them scabby families that got roses at Christmas? I know, yeah, very true. And poor people. You know who you are. And let's not get started on the celebrations group, Gwynblade. And the heroes. I don't know why they even get out of bed in the morning, to be honest. Right, one last check of the earlier parts of the hedge lab, then we'll go. Good. Now then heroes can get to fuck. Heroes, celebrations, Quality Street, roses, says Tagslip. At least roses are in the right position on that list. But you just outed yourself as one of them. Thing is why would you get heroes or celebrations when you're going to get a selection box anyway that's got the actual proper full-size big boy versions of all of them? You're not going to get a Quality Street selection box, right? Imagine, though. Ooh. Is there a punishment worse than banning? Yes, keeping him around. Stop. Stop. I'll just make sure there's nowhere else I can get to. This cable doesn't do anything specific, does it? The thing I'm ashamed about Gwynblade, though, is that you've still got them left. I literally can't have things like that in the house. Because they're gone so quickly. Where's this go? Where am I? I don't know if I've been out here before. Hello? I can hear something. There's some raw science somewhere. Where? There. That is a beautiful view.
Nice, you were off the hook.
That is a really cool view. Don't risk it, Stubbler. Don't risk it. I risked it. But it's worth it. Yeah, in this, I don't know how common it is in other countries, but in this country, there's a habit of getting. They're like a tin of sort of posh individual chocolates. And there's multiple different brands. I'm trying to get a good thumbnail. Can you tell? Multiple different brands and varieties. A good thumbnail. It's not too bad, right? I have absolutely breezed past the midstream break and didn't even realise. There's mostly the coconut fiascos left. I mean, what is that emote? Alright, while I'm here, I think this is probably a good place for a midstream break. I didn't even realise I'd sailed past it. I want the broodmother. Badly. Alright, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. Mina, you're in charge. I will see you on the other side. Everybody behave. Let me save first, actually. I'm not saving enough in this game. No idea, but it fit the mood. Well said. Quick midstream break. I'll be back. 2 minutes.
I have to go in half an hour, but until then. One octovigintillion 111 septvigintillion 111 sexvigintillion 111 quinvigintillion 111 quartervigintillion 111 trevigintillion 111 duovigintillion 111 unvigintillion 111 vigintillion 111 novemdecillion 111 octodecillion 111 septendecillion 111 sexdecillion 111 quindecillion 111 quatuordecillion 111 tridecillion 111 duodecillion 111 undecillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111. One. Twat.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Me hungry, come back and be lunch.
I like how I got half a syllable in then and immediately made me jump. Thanks, everybody. Fucking friendly as always. Broodmother, thank you for the £1. I will, if I could work out how to make the sandwich that will fucking summon you. God damn it. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Broodmother, thank you for the £1 donation. I appreciate it. God damn it. He was in a rush at the end there. Who was Siri? I have to go in half an hour, but until then, thank you, Fisty, for the kind words. Did everybody enjoy learning how to count with Santa? Right. I'm not going to be able to find this sandwich thing. I can't think of where it might be. It might be a later game recipe.
Just realised AGDQ is on, so bye.
It is actually, yeah.
Fuck the Greens.
Everybody go watch AGDQ. Settles, welcome to the stream and goodbye. Thank you for the bits. Everybody else, what is in this can? Oh.
You wish you could fuck the Greens.
He does. We will this year. This is the year of the oranges, because thanks to golf, look who's back. Alkiran says ginger beer. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Mina says ginger beer. I fell out of the hedge. Alright, fine, I'll go and see Burgle. Damn and blasted bollocks. Fisty says Diet Coke, Razor says ginger beer. Dougie says lemonade. I'll go back up to the zip line. I'm going to see Burgle and see if he's going to sell me something that will summon the Broodmother. Heard what before? Thank you for the donation during the midstream break, whoever that was. Next time remember to wear a crash helmet. Luckily, Max doesn't fall head first when he makes stupid decisions, Mina, thankfully. Right, everybody. The answer was, and is... My new strat, since I don't know your drink options, is to just always guess lemonade. It works for Sothan. I say it works for Sothan. It's not worked for Sothan for a year or more, but still. It's a good tactic. Next time I want to remember to where I fell out of the hedge, yeah. It was a regular occurrence in a previous job. It has been a few decades, that's true. Right, I'm going to go take the zip line, we're going back. Although, I kind of want to do the thing with the fucking... Oh, wait. I've got a job before we leave. That might be how I get to the other area, in fact. There is a zip line that I need to build here, and I might as well do it while I'm in the area. So forgive me, but I'm going to do it. Where is it? I don't want to build a fucking pet bombardier beetle. Are you insane? Did you die? I have not died today, actually, Scotty. No, we can't work out how to summon the boss. I need what's called a BLT, but I can't work out how to get it. Right, one silk rope. I'm going to have to go back and get these. Go away, I don't want to build that. Fuck off. You can build, like, stuffed versions of all the insects. Do you fancy a massive stuffed wolf spider outside the base? Just to remind us of that successful kill. Right, let's go home. I'm going to get the necessaries. I'm going to build this zip line. I'm going to throw away today's stream just to tick off a few boxes. I do need clay, don't I, which I can get while we're here. Let me scoop this up first. No, I'm not died, Sky. Stuffed brood mother, please. You don't know that, Mina. She might come from the sky and be just tiny. Imagine. It's just a bait and switch. Has anyone come in and said Bale is retiring from club and international football? No, Scotty. I'm not surprised, though, really. He's kind of off form, right? The World Cup was obviously going to be the last
refreshing.
hurrah. I suppose it makes sense. Yes, though, AGDQ is on. What games is currently being run at AGDQ? Nothing about her cave screams tiny. It'd be funny, though, right, if I put this sandwich down and the brood mother descends from the ceiling and she's... Fuck off, Ladybug. Jesus. The brood mother descends from the ceiling and she's about, like, knee height. It's just swat her in one shot. Although I'd be kind of angry if making this BLT takes ages and then you get there and it's just a one-shot slap boss. I wonder what you get for defeating the bosses, then. Because that was nothing to do with the hedge lab. Like, it was not... The hedge lab was completed and we moved on and that boss is just there. There's got to be something, right? When you're in the cave, were you able to pick up the parts of the bug she'd plastered on the walls? I don't know, actually, Sothan. Maybe. Trying to think of what BLT stands for in this context. Bee, ladybug, and... termite? Tick? That's not a bad shout, actually, Sothan. There's a stink bug, an ant. Yeah, because we're not going to get any bacon or lettuce, are we? Give her a good kick. Yeah, exactly. Just stamp on her. I'm going to go speak to Burgle anyway. I'm going to find out about whether or not he sells me a cooking recipe that can help me with this. Because he does sell that sort of shit. There might just be one that I might be able to buy, like, the hedge cooking options and it'll give me it. This new quest has you making your way to Burger King. Now I've got to kill a pig. To summon the brood mother, I've got to kill a live pig somehow. It's like Shadow of the Colossus times 10. Alright, let me put some of these spider parts away now I've returned home. No, I need them, don't I? I took 4 of them out on purpose. Look at all that spider silk, though. Not hungry, am I? Just put a glass over her and put her outside. Surely a can of Raid is the way. Because Raid is the best way to kill insects, right? Even in WoW, with AQ. What is needed to kill the insects in AQ? So I'm just putting all of this, getting all this silk transferred. Sea of the Cam. Do I have space in here? No. I've really not got a lot of space for this shit. Just find a place to put it all, just random. Making a bit of a mess. Blood sack there, and there, and there, and there. I've got 6 clay, that's good. I'm going to get this cooking. I say cooking, I'm going to put this berry leather on the jerky rack. Because it's 1-to-1 making berry leather if you put it on the jerky rack. But if you don't, it's like 4 or something you need to make 1 berry leather. I've got some sack too, put that away. How can I deposit? Why will it? Oh, it's because it's full. I see. I have got too much shite. I'm going to eat that. Then I'm going to put that in there. All right, I need to take exactly what I need to make one of these. 4 clay. I need 1 silk. I'm going to need loads of silk rope. Anyway, let me take a stack of 20 with me. Trim's arrived. 4 weed stems, 6 weed stems. I'm going to have to carry them all the way up. That's nasty. Cargo tomorrow? I could possibly do some. Not adverse to getting spoilers anymore due to a certain robot. Did not know about the leather. Oh, you're not adverse to getting spoilers anymore due to the fight. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of doing it, right? I accidentally put some leather on it and found that out. Adult life sucks, true that. I can confirm that my schedule as far as Sea of Thieves is finally slackening slightly, as, allow me to confirm, the Doomhaus Best of December will be releasing at the end of today's stream. But I am still working on the final week one. So the final week is going to be absent from this and getting a whole entire video summarising the final week. But there will be the Best of December for the entire Doomhaus community YouTube compilation out at the end of the video. The end of the video, end of the stream. I'll stick the link in the chat. But yeah, once all that's out of the way, we'll be able to we'll get back into the vein of banging out Sea of Thieves big group night shit. If that's all right with everybody. How do you feel about spoilers from a microwave, Valkyrion? Not quite a robot, but still a nuisance. They would be, but Trim stole the microwave. Burgle! No, I don't need to speak to Burgle, do I? I need to go to this thing. Right, in the science shop. Black Ant Hill. Haze, not Haze. Hedge is what I'm looking for. Cookbook, surely. No, why? The cookbook that you get from the Hedge doesn't have it. It has lavagna and mac and bees. A creamy meal that warms the soul, deliciously meaty blend of objects with bits of bees. That's not what I'm looking for. Is there another cookbook on here somewhere? Cookbook Haze Lab. Fungus Spacho and Spider Slider. Cookbook Sandbox, Omelant and Quesadilla Antlion. That doesn't work at all. Can't work this out. Maybe it's the kind of thing where you have to collect all of them to unlock the others, or special. It might be that I need a specific. I need to pick up something to then scan or level up to it or something. Kitten is out now and he's sleeping on my rucksack. I'm literally crying. If you haven't seen, by the way, go to Discord and have a look at Mazak's kitten. You might have to scroll up a little bit. It doesn't seem so then. There was just a place to put the broodmother's bait. Wait. You can make baits, I think. Smoothies devices. I swear, decoy bait, look. The bundle of bait made from tadpole meat. Used as a distract. I wonder if I make this, whether I'll be able to scan it in and get more. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. 5 algae, raw tadpole meat, and water flea meat. That's how we'll do that. Because this is it looks the same, right? Because that looks like the sandwich. Let's do this. Ooh. Don't worry, for the next few days you'll be seeing lots of photos. I fuck it up, so... No, I don't think there was anything in the den. I'll get the necessaries to go back and build that zipline thing, because I might as well do everything that I haven't touched in the hedge, just in case it was connected. Because there might be some, like, big bastard... Was there anything in the pond? Ooh, I wonder if there's a big...
Bye-bye all. I know you'll miss me.
Fisty, farewell. I'll fill you in if there's
no lemon crime,
anything you need to know the next time you join regarding the broodmother. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Have a good day. Right, 1 raw tadpole meat. What time is it? Yeah, let's sleep until morning, and then I'm going to go out hunting tadpoles in the morning. Because that's the kind of badass fucking survivor I am. And water fleas. Wait, why have I got no helmet on?
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or
There it is.
just wear some armor.
Get this man some lemon crime. He has been wanting it for fucking ages.
There actually is a can of it somewhere in the game. And he does drink it, but he still complains about not having it. This is amazing. I don't know why I didn't do this in the future, building 2 of these things. This is tippy toppers. Look at this. All this water, so I can fill up. Why did I never do this? And then just drink to my heart's content. Max, you're a moron. So that's the aphid roast. Mazak, thank you for the big bits. Wait, what are we waiting for? Right, I need to kill... What was it? A tadpole and a water flea for their meats. You skip time by sleep. I don't do it mostly, Mazak, but in this game you have to. It's built around a sleep mechanic, and it's not just skipping the dangerous parts like it is in other games. I do spend plenty of time outside at night, so it's not like I'm avoiding the danger, but there are 2 things in this game. There's like well-rested bonuses that you need that are like beneficial buffs, and there's also, it's how it delivers story, so you're kind of missing out. You've got no choice, really. It's a game that's designed around sleeping, so get involved. It's not like Minecraft, where the only purpose of sleeping is just to skip danger. So I'm alright with it. Also, the game's hard enough as it is. Right, water fleas, I think, are closer to this side. Yeah, we had a discussion earlier in the playthrough, and we was like, alright, let's... It feels like sleeping in this game is more than just a skip mechanic, so let's get involved to a small degree. And then when we did it, we realised that that's how it delivers story, and every time we slept from that point forward, it was just story until it caught up. Nothing is harder than Minecraft, you take that back. Here's a question, is that a water flea? Or is it a water boatman? It's a water boatman, right? I need to kill a few of these for a quest, actually. Not now, though. Here's a question. Is the broodmother the Trudy of the hedge? Because Trudy might be the boss that I have to kill for the pond. Like, there might be a side boss with every lap. Imagine that. Would I get in trouble from you people if I killed the koi fish? Right, where's the water fleas? I seem to remember them being over this side of the map somewhere. They're like little kind of ugly see-through looking things. Tiny. They're in here somewhere, where are they? I seem to remember... Do you know what Trudy reminds me of? She reminds me of the what we used to call the fish gods in Subnautica. Remember the big placid leviathans in Subnautica? Truly reminds me of one of them. She's like evidently the god of this sea, but she just doesn't... Wait. You are friendly, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. She looks banged up and scarred. Weird. Dimbo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly, Alkarion, right? That reminds me of them. Just like peaceful, sort of pleasant types. Like water fleas. Maybe they are under the frisbee. How am I not finding any? I seem to remember them constantly being a problem when I was swimming in the past. Was there a thing you could make with koi fish scales? Oh, it was armour of some description, so then, but I never actually looked into that. But you can get them off the floor. I won't attempt. I don't think I'll attempt it unless I... There's a water flea, right, you little prick. Yeah, you kind of pick them up off the ground. Right, there's the water flea meat. Now I just need a tadpole meat. Fuck off. Ow. Little bastard. I assume making a bait might be a good way of... I might be able to scan it and then discover more baits or something like that. That might be how we do it, including the Broodmother BLT. Of course, if you know the answer to how to summon the Broodmother or any helpful tips or hints, please keep them to yourselves. We're trying to play it completely blind.
Off the top of my head, koi, English, /ki/ Japanese, koai, or more specifically nishikigoi, Japanese, nichiki-oi, literally brocaded carp, are coloured varieties of the amur carp, Saprinus rubrifuscus, that are kept for decorative purposes in outdoor koi ponds or water gardens. They are also massive liars. Cheer one.
I've heard that, yeah. Is that why she's so banged up? Gwynblade, oh, fuck you. Nobody likes you, mosquitoes. Nobody fucking likes you. What are they weak to? Don't answer.
Let's see what's around here.
Chopping. Alright. Oh, yeah, they are. I read the rules. Have I just aggroed another one? Yeah, I have. They're weak to answers. So am I. Alright, let's just swim away. I can't be asked to take so much damage. I got the tadpole meat, right? Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. I read the rules. Good shit, good shit. Yeah, we've had pretty much everybody from the grounded community just comes in and forces like the answers and all the information and stuff on you. You might be the only person that's actually properly read the rules, Dimbo. Respect. You can tell Scott is shocked. Farmers have won the right to repair... Oh, hell yeah. Farmers have won the right to repair their own equipment. What does that mean, Sotha? I've enjoyed this game, so you don't have to. That's a brilliant way of putting it, yeah. By the way, did you know I'm the funniest person in the Doomhaus, according to Quiplash 2? I ducked out of that early because they was all saying they were going to make you win to try and up your self-confidence a little bit, so I AFK'd out of that quick sharpish. It's a bit like when Siddle was playing Cards Against Humanity years ago, and Siddle says, "Oh, I'm good at Cards Against Humanity because I'm objectively funny." He said, "Fuck me." Historically famous Siddle's quote for you right there. John Deere has lobbied to make it illegal for farmers to repair John Deere equipment. Weird. And Apple has done similarly for their products. I'm trying to work out what that means and how I feel about that, but I can't work out why the rule's there in the first place. I suppose it's so they can charge for their own... Hang on a minute. Right, decoy bait crafted. Is this something I can scan? No, it isn't. Bunch of bait made from used to distraction for larger predators. I'm going to have to finally repair my shield, even though I'm running out of black ant part. It doesn't look like it's something that I could expand upon. Fuck. I like to questions, but I like to answer questions. Is that? I can follow the rules. Yeah, I appreciate it very much. I'm here all the time and still don't read the rules. Do I get a reward? We just actively play games that you've never played before, Ches. So you can't accidentally, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this community that know a hell of a lot about this game, and they're all letting us. They're all letting me suffer, and I appreciate them for doing it. If there's one thing that makes me want to buy a company's product, it's them publicly showing contempt for me. They could sue me. Yeah. They can charge exorbitant prices, or they can refuse to repair it, so the farmers are forced to purchase another. Weird. I found to the game you. I'm about to go to Tully's chair, if that makes sense. Heard a report that his Scabby was last known reporting from here, so that's where I'm up to. Black Ant Lab done. But I discovered the Broodmother's cave just now. I say I discovered it ages ago, but I've remembered just now I haven't been in there yet, so we're kind of searching everywhere for the solution to the. Oh, can I eat it now? Can I?
Rub time.
For the solution to that, for how to summon her at the ready if need be. Unless I fall asleep, then you're on your own. Yeah, I know you good stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of my current theory. Please don't confirm or deny. Is to work. I think I want to fully see everything, because there are multiple times where I've seen parts of the hedge lab, and because it's essentially connected to, then yeah, I'm going to be searching around there. Stubbler has a theory confirmed. I do. Alright, let me top up on water, then I'll go. I feel like having 2 of these dew collectors essentially makes it unlimited water. The only problem is this is going to be a fucking long playthrough because it's on worm mode, and I've never played it before, so doing it blind on the hardest difficulty without accepting any help is... We're going to be playing this until summer, if everybody's alright with that. He'll probably go from this straight into State of Decay 2 on Lethal. But if we did Valheim in 70 streams... The water coolers they added. Whoa, I only just... Luckily, I bumped into those. Yeah, luckily today, I got that information before you said it. But yes, they are cool. Very good, yeah. I don't know if you can get... Well, I don't know if you can build them. That was in the patch. Yeah, you're all good, you're all good. Sorry, like I said, I've discovered it this earlier today. Yeah, I avoid everything, really. I kind of...
This is awesome!
Like, my intention is to just play the game with no knowledge first. On a genuine note, is it worth adding that thing to the rules that you're actively avoiding? Possibly Gwynblade, yeah. And I can't read. It's like a condom made of sandpaper. Safe, but is it, though? I mean, it's porous. What am I up here for? I've got flustered. No, I needed the necessaries to make... Yeah, maybe Gwynblade. Oh, no, you're good, Dimbo, you're fine, honestly. I can see why someone would legitimately think Pat... Yeah, true. To be fair, though, even the game's bad for that, because when that patch came out, I avoided the patch notes, obviously, so I could experience it all. But it said you can now go up on zip lines. Really big in the patch notes, and I was like, excuse me? Thank you for that, game. I've not got to that point yet. First thing you learn about Stubbler / the Doomhaus is that he has a big bum. And how did you learn that, Sotha? Just because I don't have a house, Riz. Right, everybody shut up. What I'm doing now is checking areas of the hedge. I'm going to get fixated on the hedge lab. I don't know whether it's wise to allow me to fixate like this. But I'm going to go to the hedge lab now because I think there's a way that I can get up onto the bird table. We've not been there yet. Is it bird table or bird bath? I'm not building a tower, that can fuck off. I saw it. Fucking hell. See, this is Sothan's value, right? This is where Sothan gets his value from. He is family friendly 99% of the time until he's not. Whereas that joke coming out of anybody else wouldn't have hit near as hard. Fuck off, mosquitoes. That's two of the bastards as well, I think. Sothan. Nobody likes you, mate. Leave. Go on. Get fucked off. Jesus, Sothan. And then there's Augur. Oh, shit. Fucking these twats. I could avoid all aggro, but I'd rather not. Sorry, I don't know what bird bath here in the States. No, I didn't know whether it was a bird bath or a bird table. They're two different things, right? Metrobolic, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. No, I didn't know whether it was the one with water in it that a bird bathes in, or one that's dry that you put seeds on. Jesus Christ. Nice and funny, I'll give you that. Don't listen to them. They're hiding their true intentions. It's a bird law. We are nice, raises a prick. Then there's Augur. Speaking of Americanisms, how about adding fish to the end of fish names unnecessarily? Well, like goldfish fish. Or koi fish. Yeah. 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 Reclaim the colonies. Sorry to steal a trim line there. I need weed stems, don't I? I forgot. I need to carry 6 of the bastard things. And I can't take weeds that... I don't actually know if that's true. You're going to have to give more examples, text like koi may be an exception. We don't actually call them goldfish in the UK, we just call them gold. Tuna fish, oh yeah, tuna fish. That is true. Where am I going to get... Oh, I'll go over here. I need to... I'm building a zip line, if you're wondering. There's toadfish off Neighbours. Yeah, Neighbours famously set in America. As you can tell from their not British accents. Jesus. There's a mite behind me somewhere, I don't know where. Silverfish from your nana's house, yeah. We call them silvers. Real Big Fish, the band in the UK, they're just called Real Big. Right, fuck off, mate. I don't care. I'm going up here. If I can't take these on zip lines, then there's got to be another way to get to that zip line. Fish out of Marillion. Timely as always. Fucking hell. Fuck silverfish, they all need to die, the nasty little fucks. What? Did silverfish aren't that bad, are they? I thought silverfish just sort of kick around and sort of wiggle about in your bathroom. Do they bite? Do they kick? Prone to headbutt. Nasty little fuckers are awful. They don't exist, they're a myth like fairies. They're creepy and or crawly. Minecraft silverfish can fuck off, truth. They're just disgusting. Yeah. Silverfish not worth as much as goldfish on the markets. Thank you, 12. Silverfish is Microsoft's Flash killer. It's the platinum fish you want, yeah. Of course, called platinum in the UK. The fuck was that scared to have you just knocked all my... If you've just knocked all of my fucking grass plant... Okay, it didn't. We're fine, we're fine. Can I even... That's amazing, no way. Are they all landed here, or they'll have all fallen off though, most likely. Yeah, they have. Oh, well, I can't do this anyway, can I? Right off the end, exactly. Chief Dot, welcome to the stream. Well, that's annoying. I wonder how I can get them things up here then. It's hard to stop. I believe silverfish will eat they'll eat books. They eat cloth, like clothing and bed covers and books. It's hard to stop It's hard to stop me from making dumb jokes when you laugh at. I know that's the problem with this place. You want to get silverfish in really dirty houses, it says here on Wikipedia. To quote, it says usually found in houses of hovels of absolute scum. Yeah. You'd have known this if you'd read the patch notes. Look, this is the fucking thing. I wonder if I can get weed stems from somewhere up here. You'd think so, right? Because I have a feeling that the only way to get to this is unless there's a zipline point further up somewhere. Again, don't tell me if you know the answer to any of this shit. I have to tell you things you already know. It's more than likely that I've forgotten, so that would be considered a reminder, Dimbo. But I appreciate you asking. I'll be damned. Coffee with a beer chaser, not bad. It's that time of the morning already. Silverfish have a weird-ass mating ritual. Weird-ass mating. They touch antenna, the male runs away, then brushes his tail against the female. All standard so far, go on. Maybe I can get weed stems up here someplace. But where? Don't answer that. Weed stems are from dandelions mostly, right? And unless no. I want to connect. It's just this damn fucking game, it pisses me off just watching it played now. Alkiran's playing this as well, and he's having a bit of trouble with the assistant manager, which I can fully understand because it kicked my ass a few times. I want to go out there.
Can I have a look around?
I don't even know what it. I think that's my path onto the bird bath, which I've never been to. But I don't know how I'm going to get weed stems up here to build the necessaries. Fucking chunk of raw science up there. I've only got, 40 minutes of the stream left. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm trying to find something called a sandwich. To use to summon. Do you think I can traverse the leaves? That's not the answer, is it? From people that know. I don't know. It might be. Unless it means park. I'm second guessing. Yeah, careful of helping me too much. Easy Green, good morning. Have you tried being and/or getting good? I think traverse the leaves might have been in relation to getting weed stems up there. I don't think it's something that's going to help me get over to that thing just by itself. Although it might, but again, don't tell me if that's the solution. Playing nice and blind. The challenge is to do it on hardcore. Just a guess. Gotcha. Park hour what? I can't see a route over there unless there's a route above. Unless there's a place I can get to above and just jump down with a stem. But I really don't know. There doesn't seem to be a path here. And I can't imagine jumping on the leaves is the desired path, because there's evidently a receiver point for a... I just thought. Mazak, shut up! Wait. Gimme. Please don't fall off, Mazak, shut up. I've just thought, if I could build one on the ground level, I can go up zip lines now, right? Oh god, that's Orb-Weaver territory. Surely I can get a line of sight if I build one down here and then just ride it up. Right? Oh god, it went on too long. And there's all my stems. If I can get all of the ones I dropped, I can. Should be one. There's one missing. Where's the one that's missing? Is that it? No. Is that it? That's it. Surely this works. Is there a maximum angle you're at? Yeah, maybe. Fuck, I need one more. Where's... Did I only have 4? Oh, I needed 6. So one of them should have... No, because I was one short anyway, wasn't I? Alright, let me mark this area. I'm getting flustered, can you tell? This might be destroyed by an orb weaver, though, because there are big spiders in this area. You really thought it would be tee-hee-hee-hee. You know what Siri's like when it comes to long words? Awful. Right, let me go grab some more weed stems and then come back. Because I've got about 20 silk, which I think should be enough. Is that a hard-on question? You know what Sothan's like? It's just smut all the way down. Weed stem here. Have you done anything productive this stream now that we're only half an hour from the end? No. This is going to be one of them ones where I've got distracted. They happen every now. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, I got a jump scare then because she shut the door. Read like French for... don't get Sothan talking about pronunciation after last week. Punctuation, I should say. After his apostrophe rant. I'm so tense today now that she just came home and shut the door. It scared the fuck out of me. I was guarded that way. I need to just get myself back up under the hedge, then I can use this at the waypoint and then hopefully build my way up. Does anybody have the apostrophe copy pasta? Surely somebody saved it from Thursday. And if not, then I'm very sad at your lack of commitment to bullying Sothan. The worst part is I explained it so many times. Never stop falling for Doomhaus bullshit, Sothan. Give me 133% grade and find out. It's brave of you to think I didn't bring up the French pronunciation to stress Sothan out more. True, actually. Even I fell for it. Keep going. I'll be a victim just to make sure Sothan doesn't sleep at night. Alright. Please say I can connect this. Yeah. No. There. How do I actually connect it? Connection's blocked. Bollocks. Right, come here. Relocate. Please no orb weavers. Probably is one around here. So if I put this down here... You all did vote for the Broodmother thing, by the way. It's on you, this. Why will it not connect to the one up top?
Having a little peep.
How is that connection blocked in any way, game? Fuck off. No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Pick up. Okay, we'll move it right to the back. Stick it up here, maybe. A little bit more elevation. Move it closer to the edge, I think. The upper one, or maybe not. Connection's blocked. That's the one, right? No, it isn't. Death Stranded on stream? I know it's free now, right? Or it was free for a little while on Epic, and I collected it, so I have it at least. But no, not played Death Stranding just yet. How is that connection not... Is this like a game design thing where they don't want you doing this from below? Oh, I'm fully no. It's good. 12. I'll maybe think about putting it on the list in the future. Explained what so many times. Sothan, take over the reins. Speaking of grammatical fascism, and with the deepest respect, of course, what do people who use your instead of you are thinking when you read the correct usage? As cunty as that sounds, I'm genuinely interested. It's just a mistake, right? I've certainly made that mistake a lot of times. But it's not from lack of knowledge, and it's more from... I can't get to it, Sothan. The reason I'm trying to connect this up there is because I want to get up there for the first time. Yeah, I made that mistake. I know full well the grammatical correct way of doing things, but sometimes when you type in at full speed, like in our Discord, when it's going so fast, You just sometimes make the mistake, right? I don't think this is possible. I think it's... But if it's people that use the wrong one, then it's a mistake, right? And they've got no thought process behind it. It's just a simple mistake. I make spelling mistakes all the time. To be honest, you are the perfect example of when in Rome 12, including Rome. Close enough, anyway. When in Rome, pretend you're Italian. Fucking hell. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to work, which is annoying. I wonder if I can take this structure with me. I thought that was the Southend copy pasta. Go on Type Racer or 10 Fast Fingers. It teaches you to speed touch type grammar. It was amazing for writing essays, etc. Play Typing of the Dead or whatever as well. We shall not bow to you are grammatical compression. Well said, Easy Green. Yeah, I don't think... If people are doing it on purpose... Is there anybody that does it on purpose? Because they're the only person you can really get a thought process from, right? I'm going to take this with me. I'm going to see if I can climb up into the lab. It might be that you just can't connect to these things. I'm 60% more illiterate when I type on Twitch. When in Rome. Hey, cool, you're in Rome. Okay, I'm going to follow this down here. This is the song that's got such a Minecraft feel to it. Every time I go back to the hedge, I make zero progress. I'm trying to get to a specific area up on the hedge, by the way, that's got a zip line. I'm trying to take a zip line up to connect to it, but it keeps saying the connection's blocked. So I'm going to try and drag the entire structure up through this entrance of the cave. Dude Nez, welcome to the stream. When in Rome, get insurance. All the things around you are old and therefore expensive. Even the 20-year-olds are 35. It's the climate, right? My personal favourite is when people change tenses mid-sentence. One that does annoy me, and I'm not going to join in too much on this, but one that does annoy me is people using since and seeing as incorrectly. It's like, oh, I'm not going to eat now since I've packed breakfast for lunch. Packed lunch, so I'm not going to eat now type of thing. Using since in place of seeing as. Oh, I don't know about sense, so then. Being instead of being is my kryptonite. But I think the since in seeing as confusion is genuinely confusion as opposed to just shortening the name. I'm not talking about shortening for the sense of whatever reason. That's cool, it's annoyed you. Since I don't care. Perfect usage of it, man. Sorry, Mazak, yeah. Getting more common than call it the correct usage. Here we just say because, or more likely cause. Yeah, well that's just shortening it, right? But since and seeing as gets confused regularly. Right, I'm not... The rule that I might be missing here... I'm going to get slaughtered by these little pricks. Stop! Leave me alone. Alright, can I put that down for a second? Yeah. They fucking followed me, the little shaggers. Come here, you! Shortening because to cause are new to me. But I think what people choose to do with language for the sake of either speed or whatever is fine. I think it's the mistakes that make their way into... Because it's them type of mistakes that end... Wait, where am I? Have I actually ever been up here? Cause is already a... Yeah, but it's cause, right? As opposed to cos or cuz or COS. Yeah, I think people characterise their language as long as it isn't in a formal letter. Where's this? I don't think I've been this way before. But the mistakes are different to me. Where am I? How high am I? To know the difference between effect and affect, don't use either. Yeah. That's one that confuses me a lot as well, actually. Biggest accidental error is effect and affect. That one does confuse me. How big is your studio? Studio, dude, Nez? What do you mean? Really, it'd be to pronounce cuz here, but that's definitely more common here, second most uneducated state in the US. But is it a case of being uneducated? Is people choosing to use a bit more sort of personalised spellings for shit in an informal setting? Is that an education problem, per se? Or are people using it because they think that's the actual spelling? Because then I suppose that's different. It's the meaning of since, though, isn't it? Yeah, but since and seeing as are different. Since, to me, is previous, is since as in the time, the span of time between now and that point. Like, I haven't been in the hedge since November. Whereas seeing as means, like, with the knowledge of, for example. How much have you been smoking? I've got a bit lost, actually, because we've been talking about that. Somewhere, I should be able to take this up and then start tracking back. But I don't know if I can take the materials with me. Unless I was to do the same again. But if I was to disconnect this now, if I was to pull it apart, I'd lose all of the objects. Seeing as, to me, is a clause thing, as a result of, or with the knowledge of. Yeah, precisely. Basically that, though. There's more subtle uses. Yeah. I think if people want to do daft stuff with their language, then they're fine to. But if you're genuinely making a mistake and refusing to change it with the knowledge of that, then it gets a bit strange, right? Right, so now we're up here. I still can't put this down anywhere, can I? I need to get on a big log. Let me place it and see if it will actually ever let me... That's bad. Oh, no, I've survived. If I could place it down somewhere, that would help. But I need to get on a big log for that, and I seem to be falling off all of them. If people do things I don't, I just assume it's because they're less educated, boom roasted. Seeing as... Yeah, precisely. Are you in a streaming studio? How big is your studio? Yeah, I'm in a... If you want, Nez, I'm in a big streaming studio. And it's as big as a tennis court. So if I just snap it off... Seeing as is like because, or for the reason of, which is an alternate meaning of since. Is it? Since is time related, right? I do enjoy that seeing as is directly correlated to German. Is it really? Is in a linen wardrobe. I didn't realise. I've never heard since be used correctly to mean seeing as. Unless it's just an American English thing and that's the confusion. Wasn't trying to start a grammar lol conversation, was just curious how people who do it habitually or unconsciously, whether or not it registers, whether they when they see its correct usage. Let me move this over here. I just want to see if it will let me connect it to anything. Because currently, that requires only 2, which makes me think that wherever it is in front of me somewhere. But I don't think it is, because where did I build that? This is the area I was in previously. But I don't think, because it's near the Frisbee, which is where it's there. No, because it's not near the Frisbee, is it? I'm really confused as to where this thing is. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get up to it, if I'm going to be able to get up to it. Damn it, I've wasted a full stream. I've got this thing up here, but I don't think I can get it back. Because this is not an area you can... Unless I can find the zip line that takes me there. There, look. Is this the one that takes me back up and away from the area? Or I'll just fall out the tree. Shit. This is... Yeah, we're stuck for progress on this. Because I can't carry weed stems up to where I need to take them to. Eric, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Scabby, can I pick that up? put this down somewhere and go pick that scabby up. Somewhere blue. Hello? Not that I'm going to use them, but there might be. I say there might be an achievement for it, but in the act of making the game harder for myself, it had to cancel the achievement, which means I'm not going to get the war mode achievement for this. Annoyingly, Cambridge Dictionary doesn't state since a single usage of since in that seeing as way, purely a time thing. Since has been my technical document since uni, since XY. So I think we'll use it as seeing as. It might be just an English thing, as opposed to an American English thing. I see the mistake often. Please don't be a full-size orb. Ah, god damn it! All right, I'm going to put this here and we're going to leave it. Come on then. Or not. Why am I at low health? Why am I at low... Did I just get poisoned, maybe? Oh, I can do it. No, that's the wrong one. That's not the right one. And the connection's blocked to that one. So I can technically connect to these things. I don't know where the one is that... Is that it? Maybe.
I can't believe you still haven't solved this.
Maynard, stop bullying me. Since can be used as a conjunction, meaning because, but only in some cases. Some sentences just don't make sense involved instead of because. I went to get milk since I'm running out. Makes sense. I am making lunch since I'm hungry. Makes less sense. My girlfriend, the author. I went to get milk since I'm running out. You see, in that instance, since would be... No. See, that doesn't flow to me at all. I've had to write papers on this kind of bullshit. I'm not going to pull that bullshit out. It doesn't state a single usage. Since can be used as a conjunction, meaning because. See, that to me is the colloquial use, or it's the usage that stands out when I hear it. The milk one. See, the since I'm running out thing, the second one definitely doesn't make sense, but the first one, it's like it's calling back to the time that you ran out, therefore it works more. But still, neither of them feel actually correct. Mina, thank you for the pits. How about since it's a subordinating? How about since as a subordinating conjunction? Cambridge.org has a use. Since her husband hated holidays so much, she decided to go on her own. It's one of those you've heard so much it makes sense, but it falls apart instantly when you analyse it. Yeah.
You are not welcome.
Yeah, that really doesn't... It doesn't feel correct to me. It's only as a conjunction that it works that way, not as an adverb or a preposition. It just feels cumbersome to me. I don't know, like...
Tastes good.
I don't feel like that's how it's being used when you see it used.
Enough grammar. How does a mansplainer get his water? Oh well, actually.
Oh, is that considered a mansplainer now? I want to try once more from behind, by the way. So then, prepare yourself. If the thing I'm looking for is up here, then can I get a connection from where I am currently? That's connection blocked. It should be... You see, it's hard to know whether it's finding the ones up top. I'm never going to fucking fail. I'm never going to win this. You could say, seeing as you spent all day in the hedge, you wasted the stream. Or since you spent all day in the hedge, you wasted the stream. Yeah, it's the latter that I still don't believe that is the cleanest thing. That's got to be to incorrect usage adopted into the dictionary rather than it being objectively correct, if that makes sense. Yeah. It sounds like Gwynblade and I unwilling to concede if I just left it.
Bar 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 bitches.
Yeah, Augie, you're right, to be honest. I'm failing to... Every time I go into the hedge, the entire productivity of the stream just plummets. God damn it. Conjunctions are the basis of how I speak languages, which makes them hard to learn, since they're also... Hang on. They're also also late in the curriculum. Conjunction, junction, what is your function? She said that she wouldn't use it since in that way, but it does make sense somewhat to use since instead of because in some usages. Use it instead of because, definitely, but don't use it instead of seeing as, right? Which I suppose seeing as is... It's ugly. It's ugly. I know what you mean, though. I agree with that. That sentence was a big fucking mistake. Jesus, reading that back almost made me... I read it. It makes perfect sense to me. Dictionaries don't prescribe words, they describe them. Otherwise, we couldn't have new ones. And this is how I say things I don't like saying. Due to the notion. Yeah, we need a judge in here. I took fall damage on purpose then, so I could drop this thing down. I won't wait. I've just had a terrifying thought. What if I could have connected to that zip line from the base all along? Oh, go up to the stream. Far from me to concede or change my mind on the internet, I don't want to lose my access. Never concede. Never apologise, never explain. See, that's blocked as well. Fuck! I need to remember where it is. It's up in the... It's near the bird tables. It's like up there somewhere. Let me rotate the fucking thing. Come here, you. Yeah, stuck there. See, that wants me to go to the bird, to all the others, but it won't look at the one above me. I don't think it's because I don't have enough, because I've got 20 on me, Tag Slack. Look. And it's above me. It's one up there that I've easily got enough to get to. Ah! There's got to be a way of getting up to that, and it's annoying me now. Let me put this at the base of the bird bath. This is something I'm going to work on in the future. What the fuck is the difference between What the fuck is the difference between seeing as and because? Not really a difference at all, Ogre. It's the word since, S-I-N-C-E, the one that we're discussing. Right, I've got one down there near the base of the bird bath. I need to get up there. Ah! It's nearly morning, right? It's 5 a.m.
I'm all geared up.
Need to get me a seeing ass dog. The trouble comes when it makes it hard to pass as your brain kind of chews it for longer. There it is, look. I need to get to that. How do I get up to you, you bastard? How does this work? I'm committed, though. So I googled seeing as versus since, and it says since is formal. Get wrecked, everyone. I found a single source for my point. Since is formal. Did it block because you don't... Isn't that wanting 31 to... or 60 something? Hang on. It shows... Let me show you. I'm going to do it from this side just to test. I'm throwing the rest of the stream. I've got 15 minutes of it left. Please don't bite me now. Fuck off. Fighting mosquitoes with a crossbow's daft. Objectively the best way to do it, but also daft because the reload time is painful. Ah, missed, bitch. So many feathered arrows to kill a single mosquito, it's brutal. What's the difference between since and because then? Is since shortening since we established that? Oh, that might be the workaround. Since it has been established that. Yeah, maybe. And then since is both a time thing and... Sorry, Tax, like I went to go and sort this out, didn't I? What did I... I went to go and pick it up and move it a bit further across. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to throw the stream to make sure I can work out properly what this does. My hot take here is I don't care since I need to learn Italian. I thought you're already Italian. I can't think of a context where one works and the other doesn't.
Blocking with a crossbow is such bullshit. Surely that arrow would fly right out when it's bumped with that kind of force.
That's true,
It's
actually.
no women crime, but it's better than nothing.
They probably would, because they're only sat in there very delicately, aren't they? Is there an English major in the house? I think, as always in this place, we're bumping into a grey area where it's probably transitioning from one method to another.
What does a deaf gynecologist do? They read lips.
True. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Fuck's sake. Cardi, good afternoon. You're all from the UK and we're arguing over English. Why can't I, as an Italian, work on Italian? We're not all from the UK.
An English major? No, but there is a general.
Yeah. Gwynblade's a corporal in his own army.
Vomiting face.
I forgot Easy Green's allergic to Cardi.
Gonna have a look around.
Right, I've lost the position that I'm supposed to be getting to now. It's up there someplace, right?
They only read ventriloquist lips.
Here's a question.
Jesus, that was harsh.
How do I get up there? I don't know. Nina, thank you for the bits. Oh, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Cardi, thank you for the bits.
Goodness. What happened?
I can't do the impression because it's too high for my voice. I'm insisting on making this work. You can press RB to shoot and pull items covered in rope. Thank you very much. I want to get onto the bird bath. There's a zip line that looks like it wants to take me straight to the bird bath, but I can't work out. Right, one last attempt. I'm placing this just on the floor here near the water. I've got an idea. I'm going up. I think I might be able to connect two existing ones together, and if that's true, then I should be able to just put the silk I've got in my inventory on and it'll be fine. Maybe. Otherwise, we're having one last check and then going back because I'm summoning that fucking broodmother this week, even if it kills me, which it probably will when I get it summoned. Yeah, I actually did the maths 12, and it turns out that it's less than a third of people here are from the UK, over a third are from the US, and then a million other countries fills it in the final third. So technically, you're all American, or we're all American, if we're going with the fucking majority. Ladybug Dimbo at the moment. What country do you list me as? I'm saying you're American 12, as much as you'll fight it, despite the fact you've lived in 35 different countries since we've known you. Coming up 3 years as well, by the way. All that 2020 gang is soon going to be 3 years of being in this place. Your 12s and your Mindrights and your Lundioses and your Bybeats and your Koalas and your Scotties and your etc. Razors. No, Razor was 2021 for that guy. If we go the American way, we must be from the UK because the minority wins the vote in the US. Fucking hell. Right, I've got 10 minutes left of the stream and I want to get this zip line connected. Can I actually connect zip lines that aren't... No. Spiderlings. Piss off.
Yeah!
Nobody wins in the US. There's the fucking thing, look. Right, now it's daylight. Let me have a look if I can actually jump across to it, because if I can, then that'll make things easy. Look! It's just asking to be connected to from somewhere. My base is over there, right? But that's definitely not going to have the line of sight that it needs. Where the fuck is this thing connected to? Don't answer. Could I traverse the leaves if I was good at video games? Okay, I've got to ask. Does seeing as sound formal in British and colloquial American, or is it just me? Seeing as does seem a lot more formal, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Seeing as I need to do X, Y, Z, then all right. Let's just do some leaf jumping bollocks. I'll try and stay higher than lower. See, this doesn't feel like the proper. Do you ever do something and it doesn't feel like the proper way of doing things? This is one of those moments for me. It might work, but it doesn't feel like this is the developer intended path, shall we say. I'm desperate at this point. I'll take all cheesing advantages. I feel like every day there are two objectives. Stubbler wants to advance in the game and we distract him. Twitch streaming really is like having ADHD and schizophrenia. It really is. It's a case of, it's essentially 3 hours of plate spinning that I do every afternoon. In American, it sounds very colloquial. Seeing as. Oh, I see. So seeing as feels more colloquial. Like I say, that the word since in that does very rarely gets used in what feels like formal speech. There might just be a difference. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. I'm there. I did it. I did it. Oh, I did it with fucking 10 minutes. It turns out just wait until the sun comes up and do some stupid jumping that doesn't feel like it. I've cheesed it. We're going to the bird bath with 7 minutes of the fucking stream left. That was a cheese, right? That was fucking cheesing. It's a good thing you went to clown college with all this plate spin. I know, right? I did it. Success at the end of the stream. That does feel like a bullshit cheese, I'm not going to lie. Just fucking mosquitoes.
Fall.
I'm not falling. I'm not falling. Get back here. Yeah, I know you're hiding up there because you're scared of fucking a tiny little teenager. Absolutely shit on. I can hear sighing somewhere. There's a mega miller over here as well. Wait, where's my hammer? Oh, fuck. Terrified me then. How many times has the seeing ass joke been made? I've seen it twice already and I'm not even paying attention. Quite a lot. You might not be falling, but I certainly have. Look, you're still... Ooh! Yes, good. Alright, there was a purpose in coming up here. But I'm hoping... I want to find the recipe for summoning the brood mother. A scabby and some raw science. Hedgeberry.
Damn.
I tell you what, there's also what looks to be
Having a little peep.
a lab poking out that I've not visited. I'm obsessed with the hedge all of a sudden. Press 1 to make barely any progress and live in the hedge for a week. Shit.
Brood mother? That brood lord's mum?
Yes, brood mother Lashley, yeah. It's his man. Og says do it. Cardi says do it. 12 says do it. I'm way beyond this point in the game though. So if you're just joining, I found a cave, or I returned to a cave that I found a long time ago, and it looks like I can summon a boss called the Brood Mother.
Imagine looking for the recipe for BLT and finding one for disaster instead.
Oh yeah. It does feel like that's what's happening.
She must be a brooding type with that kind of kids.
How do I get down there? Not down here, but like... Oh, I'm annoyed now. Let's just assume that the recipe for the Broodmother BLT isn't here. But I want to get in all these different areas of the hedge. Shit. What time is it? Fuck, I've got 4 minutes to get back to base. I'm going to have to call the stream off and return tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We made some progress. I got a milk molar. I got a mega milk molar and a couple of scabbies. God, I can't play this game. I'd put zip lines everywhere. Well, that was the goal for today, but unfortunately we failed.
Is this the Tesla loop?
Fuck, where is it? Yes, Trim, we know. Ah, Trim's feather fell off. What a bitch. Is that a snake? That's not a snake, it's the lab. For some reason, the labs are built like that. Where is that place up top here somewhere? There, look! You see, there's tons of shit that's strapped into the side of the hedge. And I've never been up to it. How fucking hell would you get up to that? What kind of bullshit is this game? God damn it. Stick an arrow up Trim's ass. Didn't even feel it. Typical. Tried to make Trim happy and he didn't even feel it. Siddles his autobiography title in a nutshell. It's a re-entry vessel for a spacecraft. There's something strapped into the tree. There's tons of stuff in the hedge I've not yet been to. This is going to be a long playthrough. How'd you get up there anyway? I have no idea, Mina, really. I've never been that high. Drugs. I have no idea. Alright. I'll do a little bit of hedge exploration. It's going to be ages until I actually build this, redesign this bastard base. Alright, 2 minutes. You talk about cheese tax. Wait, I couldn't have connected it from here, could I? Tell me I couldn't have just done it from here. No. Okay. There's the one on the floor that I left.
Goodness. Calm down.
It's fine, I'm heading back. No such thing as a cheese tax when you can just zipline back to your base in no time.
You've never been that high? Have you ever been that cool?
Siri's tone of voice there was disgusting. Alright, everybody. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a tiny bit more investigation on the hedge, and then I think we're going to carry on with the game. I need to kill roly-polies. I need to go up and start tackling the coals. I've got so much to do in this playthrough, and I've spent it all fannying about, with the hedge. Alright. That's going to do it, though. 55 is called on the clock, or it will be in a second. I've run out of time. I appreciate everybody being here, but I will have to return to this shite tomorrow. Alright, tomorrow, one last look around the hedge, and then I'm going to have to give it up as a bad job. We will then hunt roly-polies, and then I will start work on the base. I promise I will start work on the base. I will see everybody tomorrow, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of every week.
Stop brooding.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week. There is a 3 hours of Grounded, on the hardest difficulty, with no help, completely blind. The longest playthrough in human history, without missing a stream. And I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Lundios, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Olga, thank you for the bits. Mina, thank you for the bits. Easy Green Cardi, thank you all for the bits. You are more than welcome, Dimbo. I will see everybody tomorrow for the continuation. I love you all. Can't talk about cheesing it when you can defy gravity on a zipline. Have you not seen Mind Right up top? Can you just share the hedge? There's no need to be a hedge hog. That could have been a brilliant stream title for tomorrow at 12, but you've ruined it. What a prick. Right, welcome to all the new followers. I will see everybody tomorrow for the continuation of the playthrough. But for now, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, let's start giving out points for the second week of the year. Because as you all know, the Doomhaus Discord, when you join, you get automatically and randomly assigned a colour, be it green or orange. Those with green and orange names compete at the end of every stream to determine which team is the best team. The greens and the oranges are currently 4 points, marbles wins, on the year. Thanks to golf on Friday, the oranges clawed it back. So as it stands, whoever wins it today takes the lead. Is this where the oranges finally regain the lead? Is this where the oranges finally pull their fucking fingers out and make up for last year's catastrophe? That remains to be seen. Ladies and gentlemen that are in the Doomhaus Discord, if you would like to compete, you must of course be in there because you can't do it without a team, and you must simply say the password. I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you win the point for the day, you win the point for your fucking team, and you get a golden name and a person in the centre of the day title in Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, it's marbles. If you'd like to join, the password is Zipline. Go. Chalice, welcome to the stream. Just comes home in time to get his first point. Right, we have Higgsy, welcome to the stream for the greens. Auger for the... Oops, shit, what did I do there? Press wrong button. Hello? Higgsy for the greens. Auger for the greens. Trim, welcome to... Why am I doing it? I've changed it. Trim, welcome to the stream for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Mina for the oranges. That's not how you spell Mina's name at all. Mina for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Shake, the only orange to win so far this year for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. And actually, Bybeat, yeah, Bybeat's won one as well. Bybeat for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Lundios.
I heard Mina has round lungs. Pass it on.
I've heard that too. Lundios for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Tagslack for the oranges.
Is an orange.
Tagslack is an orange, it's true. Siddles for the oranges. Mindrank for the oranges. And Dougie for the greens. Is that everybody? No, it's Cellist as well.
Is a cunt.
True. And Cellist, that's 19 marbles. Did I miss anybody? We have Higgsy, Auger, Trim, Scotty, Mina, Satan, Shake, Gwynblade, Bybeat, 12, Easy Green, Lundios, Cardi, Alcarion, Tagslack, Siddles, Mindrank, Dougie, and Cellist. That is 9 oranges and 10 greens. The greens, as always, have the numbers advantage. Boys and girls. First person to pick a number to 1 to 10 pixel level. Go. Why is marbles not full screen, look? Look above my head. So look here, look. You can see the background through marbles ever so slightly. Oh, that's going to annoy me now. But when I make it full screen, it doesn't fix it. What if I do this? Does that do it? No, that's made it worse. Why is it not 16 by 9? Ah, wait. General settings? Hello? Can we not have it 16? Hello? That's made it worse. And I can't stretch it out. Oh god, I fucked it. Is that better? I fixed it. Roger that. Right. Auger says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses of the random button gets us to the level of Delta, which is a racetrack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cats is here as well. Eye of the Storm.
WCL makes it worse.
Cats, you're in. Pro streamer. Cats, welcome to the stream. You're in. Did I miss anybody else?
Pro streamer Lex. A Vodago.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. The fuck is that what made a midlife crisis look like? Is this what makes a midlife crisis looks like? Right, the record holder on this level is 12. The level is called Eye of the Storm, and we go in 3, 2, 1. It was really glaring on OBS, so I fixed it. It was only the slightest pixel. Chalice, thank you for the bits. Minas, thank you for the bits. Auger, thank you for the bits. Chalice, thank you for the bits. Person of the century of the day, first of the week, goes to whoever wins this single run of marbles. Right, stay with me, everybody, because the best of link is going to be linked at the end. The best of December 2023. 2, is going to be released at the end of the stream. Whoever wins this takes the lead. Alcarion left side for the oranges, 12 right side for the oranges. This is looking good. Can't even read anymore. Clearly a midlife crisis. Is this what a midlife crisis looks like? There we go. I'm bad at plate spinning. Here comes 12 though for the oranges. Alcarion here as well. Trim for the greens. And Cats immediately, winner of the last mug, takes storms out in front. Cats and Shake already won points this year, and now they're in first and second. Cats for the green, Shake for the oranges. Auger with a massive overtake, looking to get his first point of the campaign. Don't forget you're buying a point in Eurovision. Satan skips a bunch of the map there. Auger gets a very good drop, but Shake's right on his tail. Auger for the greens, Shake for the oranges. Auger's out early. Cardi's right there as well, looking for his first point of the campaign. Can Shake do this for the oranges, or can Auger and Cardi do it for the greens? We need somebody to get a slam dunk through the hole. Auger does, but he might have fallen off the level. He does. Auger has shit the bed. Shake's here, Trim's here, Cardi's here, Tagslack's here. Cardi gets shot through ahead of Shake. Cardi makes the jump. It's dark as fuck through here, boys and girls. Tagslack's fallen. Can Cardi do this? Because Shake is right on his tail. Cardi is out and into the spinner. Does Cardi get a good run for the greens and regain the green lead? Dougie's there for the greens as well, looking for his first ever point. Shake's looking for his second of the campaign. Higgs are looking for their first point, but Cardi... Ooh, it was Cardi for the greens. Wins the greens' 5th point, and now the greens are 1 point clear at the top of the league and have regained the fucking greens. Greens, congratulations, back in the lead. Cardi... Say something. No, I've got you. Cardi is person of the century of the day. I think it just disappeared off Discord as I put the crown on his head. There he is. And Bybeat has lost it. Absolutely chopped. Fuck the greens.
This is why I drink. I'm off to the pub. Fuck the greens.
Awful.
Greens.
Cardi, congratulations. Greens, well played. You've got your winner. An easy green stalling at the back just to make sure you can really appreciate 100% win rate for the greens when I'm lurking, says Higgsy. I think you're going to have to be busy just around this time of day, Higgsy, going forwards, because the oranges are... we really need a win. The greens have won back-to-back years, and it's the first time any team has ever won back-to-back years, so the oranges need this one, because if the fucking greens win 3 years in a row, then we're deleting the Doomhaus. I'm going to make fajitas tonight just because the greens won. I could have had sushi. Easy Green tickles over the finish line. Cardi is your person of the century of the day, and as he says, he's starting his campaign for the mug. The person with the most marbles wins, or points in general, at the end of the year gets one of these. Cats, yours is almost on its way. Shake, Cat, Santa, Scotty, Bybeat, and now Cardi all have a single point. Nobody has actually got 2 so far. We've had 6 individual winners in 6 marbles. Alright, enough bullshit from me. That's where I'm actually going to say goodbye. But before I go, stay with me, because I've got something to link for you all, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? Tell me if this link works. That should be what I think it is. Bear with me. It is, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to finally release the Doomhaus Best of December 2022. Enjoy that, everybody. That is the best. That is the top clips from myself and everybody else in this godforsaken shithole that streams. Enjoy. And somebody click it and make sure it works for me, because it's not actually fully released just yet. It's unlisted. It's a secret fucking viewing that you're going to get early. Sounds like you're picking favour. Oh, absolutely. I'm an orange, personally. Does it work? Thank you both. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you all, carry on. Enjoy that, ladies and gentlemen. This does not include Final Week. Final Week is going to get its own hour-long highlights video like it did last year. So this is just the year building up to Final Week. But, without further ado, your person of the century of the day for today is the green Cardi. Cardi, congratulations. On behalf of the greens, I'm sure that everybody's enjoying your winnings. That means the team scores are now 5-4 on the year, so congratulations, Greens, on the fucking overtake again. If you'd like to compete in any of this marbles bullshit, there'll be one at the end of every stream ever. Also, there will be bonus stream races at the end on a Friday. The scores are in the pins. As always, I'll update them shortly. Thank you all for being here. It was a bit of a wasted stream, technically, but we did get something that we've now got a goal to work towards, so hopefully we can do that tomorrow, but if not, we'll start building the base. I hereby promise. Right, thank you all for the bits, thank you all for the subs, thank you for the gifted subs, the donations as well today, thank you for the hosts and the raids, and welcome to all the new followers. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. If you're staying on the platform after the best of, enjoy watching that, but we're not going to raid anybody for the sake of the best of's launch, but if you're staying on the platform, Alkarion is, I'm sure, streaming right now. So yeah, he is, so I strongly recommend clicking his name in chat and going and giving him a watch and a follow if you haven't already. But for now, I love you all. Mindrate, Easy Green, Cellist, Alkarion, Tagslack, Higgsy, Cellist, Cardi, 12, Siddles, Mina, Auger, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Thank you all. Enjoy the best of. But does anybody have me a final word so I can sneak out and stop screaming? Come on, somebody give us a quick final word. Come on, it's going to be a good one. Everybody's watching the best of, aren't they? Hedge. I'll take that. You know what? That counts as a final word and a summary. Damn it.